They were my best friends growing up.
From Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you bag, it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
Hello, Fadner.
Oh man.
What I want to know, why was you going to the doctor after the gym?
We're going to find out. Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff.
Jeff.
We got a special guest today.
We got a special guest today,
yes,
man.
sir. A long time coming.
The Macy's Parade balloon showed up. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, shit.
My brother,
Jeff?
my brother, for what, 10 years? No, we're going on 11 years.
11.
Man,
11.
it's more than that.
It has to be more than
I
that.
started working in public since 2014.
Since high school.
2014.
No, I met you when I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that heave for a
Because
guy.
that was when you was going to Barron. You're going to Barron Collier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were in golf. You were Barron Collier, and you went to Gulf Coast, and you was still in Publix at that time.
Yeah.
You're still working for the company. That's when I met him. He was a tiny little pencil thing,
Yeah, and you was...
and I was like this big old.
Would you like to introduce him?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, our audience, thank you for tuning in. This is my longtime friend, my brother, for a long time. I mean, probably for the rest of my life.
Maybe.
Fadner.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
That was the wrong one. Don't push the wrong button.
That's
They're going to be like, damn, like
That's
that? I thought he was your
tough.
brother.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Man, all right, so let's get into it. So, Fadner, what you been up to, brother? I ain't seen you in...
Shit, I ain't seen you in forever.
Bro,
I lost more hair,
that was
you
what,
know?
at 414,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Beard came out, you know?
Yeah, he grown now. Smooth skin and everything. He glowed up.
I'm
Woo.
not glowing up.
He's making big moves. So what's up, man?
What's
What?
up?
These
what's-
days, let's see, I'm getting married next year.
Hey, that's
Hey,
what's
man,
up. Congratulations.
congrats, dude. That's fire.
Just bought my first house.
Okay, there you go. That's what's up.
It's
First in
nice.
your family?
No, my dad. My dad bought
Well, like you're as a kid.
as a kid, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what's
that's
up.
fire.
That's what's up. That's
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 fire.
an accomplishment.
You hold that over your brothers?
No.
No, you don't
would.
flex on them? You don't invite everyone?
No, I invite them to come over and see it.
Yeah.
Now, if they look at it like I'm flexing, that's on
Yeah,
them.
that's on
their
them.
problem.
Yeah,
Yep.
because
That's their problem.
I always tell people when I see my friends do something that's good,
Uh-huh.
I use it to move up. Like I had,
Motivation.
It's a motivation.
I had this guy who came from Haiti, 2016, and barely speak English. I watched this man took his family like to a brand new house, and he invited me over. I'm sitting there like dang, this guy just got here, and then I've been here forever. Like,
What am I doing?
I ain't doing.
Yo, he light up a fire in my ass, bro. I'm like, dude, I had to.
Oh, wait,
step
he
up.
got on your ass.
No, like seeing him.
Oh, right.
Nah, that's a goal.
Do what he did in such a short amount of time, like I had to step up, and then I started devoting myself to like work. Like I put in the hours, man.
Oh, when I tell you this
Yeah.
man works, like he'll call me up and I'll be like, "So what you doing?" And it always starts off with, "I'm on clock" or "I'm at work." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Bro, you don't take any days off, man." He's like, "Nah, man, I just gotta get it. Like I gotta work."
It's that Haitian blood.
Bruh,
No.
it's in him.
One point I think it was averaging 75 hours a week.
Damn. Damn.
That's
Please.
nuts. Do you understand that, man?
Yeah. If I could, I would. Just
Bruh,
to keep you,
bro,
just keep
you'd be
yourself.
in a box, man.
Just to keep yourself
You'd be in
busy.
a box. He's just different.
Listen, it's something people don't realize. Here, I mean, some of us have talent. Some of us,
Yeah.
you know, they're born with gifts. But some
Right.
of us, we don't.
Yeah.
And I
That's
hate
fair.
to say it. I'm
Right.
talentless.
No, that's reality. That's what
Like,
it is.
I don't have. I could be good at sport, but it would take me forever. I want to sell
And then you're
drugs
messing
and
up,
go
yeah.
to jail.
Right.
The only thing I know for sure that I'm good at, I can work. Like, I can put in the hours, man. Physically, I can stay up for about 3 days. I've done 36-hour shift.
How many hours of sleep you average, man?
About 4.
There you go. That's all you need. I tell him that all the time. 4 hours.
Because I work at least 12 hours a day most of the time.
Same.
I get out, go to the gym for about 2 hours. Sometimes I go to my fiance and I go home. I have time I have to cook, and I'm going to bed at like 2 in the morning. Wake up at 6, and do it all over
That's
again.
some strict time management.
It's 4 hours.
bro.
Well, yeah, you got to look at Dwayne Johnson, too. He wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning to start his day. Works out for about 2 hours, and then he goes on and do whatever he got to do.
Yeah, I look at it this way. It's all about sacrifices. Some
Right.
things gotta give.
Yeah.
Either I skip the gym or I sleep more. I figured, losing a few hours of sleep.
Yeah, right?
I would get off work. I'd be so tired and sleepy, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going home. I'm going to the gym.
Mhm.
I sleep when I can or when I'm off. Like, I stay in bed. I mean, losing a few hours of sleep is not going to kill you, man.
Right.
Like, so that's why I'd be working. Like, it was like, do you go home and sleep? I'm like, no, man. I even got a new gym membership just so I can go to the gym. If I get up late. I'm like, I don't care, but I'm training.
That's crazy.
I feel like that's why I can do the stuff I do.
Right, because you're staying physically
Because
fit.
physically, I be killing myself in the gym. So when I get these jobs where I have to climb up the stairs, like no elevators and stuff, everybody crying. I'm like, shoot, I do this.
Let's
every
go.
day.
My man's called me.
This is the warm-up.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I got a job coming up. And I'm like, okay, so what is it? He's like, yeah, so there's no elevator and we got to climb up like 20 flights of stairs.
20. Last time I did a big one was the 21st floor. No
Wow.
elevator. Imagine carrying stuff up and down all day.
Wow.
And
That's crazy.
probably
What's
why
the
they-
what's the heaviest thing you got in your like toolkit? Like
the dehumidifiers. Wow. Like industrial ones, they're very heavy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Dragging this thing upstairs, man, it's draining. Like, even for me, I have to tell, like, I make it a few floors and I'm already out of breath.
My man gotta take another scoop of pre-workout.
Those are the worst. They're heavy.
Damn.
They're even dragging them is like...
Is even difficult
That's
doing that,
nuts.
too.
It's like a workout because every time you go up, you pull.
You gotta pull it up
yeah.
every single.
And that's 20 flight. Damn. That's crazy.
Mind you, there was no help because everybody had to do it, so you don't get help.
You don't get
You
help.
do by yourself.
It's every man for
and
himself.
then if you're up front, you gotta move fast because everybody's behind you. You can't hold the line.
They gonna be mad at you
So-
because they gonna be waiting longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those days, I made a mistake of going first, man. Like everybody was like, "Go," so I had no choice. So if you know,
Go,
I was
man.
tired, like I had to move. I could not
They
stop
cussing
because
your ass up.
everyone was behind me telling me to hurry up. Yeah,
Yeah, you should leave it there and say, why don't you do that yourself?
That's
but
nuts.
the job is tough, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I'd rather work hard and make money than get an easy job. I have a bunch of free time in my hand. Like, you bored.
Right.
What can you do when you
Yeah.
have no money? Like,
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That
people be like,
is
oh, I get
true.
so many days off. Man, I get bored. Like, when I look at the schedule, if I don't see like I can get at least 60 hours a week, well, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
For
different.
me,
That's
I need to see the hours. I always look at the schedule.
Yeah.
Like,
So what's the end goal, man? What's the end goal?
Let's see. I want to live comfortably, man. I want to travel the world. Like, I want to visit every single country that existed before I die. That's
That's a
goal.
goal.
But I want to live comfortable, and then also I want to leave something behind when I'm gone.
When you're
I
gone.
do not want
I feel
the next generation behind me to be struggling like I had to.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the one thing that you
that's-
always keep in
that
mind.
in
man.
retirement. People don't think about it. A lot of people don't pay attention to that. But when you get old, you're gonna need more money.
You don't need money.
Yeah, that's true. Because
Man,
especially with the
People, you can't rely on family or anything because they gonna have their own problems. So you gotta start early. My goal is to have a couple million invested in the stock, live off the dividend. I mean, I'm still gonna work, but having money coming in from different
Right, but you're gonna be
sources.
doing what you want.
It's like a
Oh,
cushion.
yeah.
It's like a
I'm gonna be
cushion. Yeah.
doing what I want, you
Right.
know. I'm retired. I got a couple, at least 1.5 million invested. And then I got a couple houses for rent, enough that I can live comfortably without worrying about anything. Like, I don't want to ask people for nothing. It's not like I know
That's good.
all of us need help sometimes. It's perfectly fine. I don't mind asking for it.
Mhm.
but I absolutely it's if only if I
It's the
absolutely
last
have
option.
to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
like,
something that you don't want to do.
If you
I
could
like-
go work and make up that money, if you got to get
Yeah.
a second job and make up that money,
You'd rather do that
But
than.
it's-
I like more like I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to call my parents and ask them for anything. Now, will I need my parents' help somewhere down the line? There's a very good possibility. I
Right.
might, but I don't want to make that possible. So when I left,
Mm.
I do not. I'll call you for some other stuff, but not because I can't pay rent or I need money for this. I can't eat. Not for minor stuff like that.
I can't eat. I'm broke.
Nah, there's just certain things I try to avoid doing because that's just how I am. Like I said, I don't mind asking for help. I just do everything I can, make sure I'm not in a position to ask for it.
That's right.
I got you. And that's the end game too. That is the goal.
That's my goal, man. I especially leaving something behind. That is very important to me. I want to know when I leave this world,
Right.
the people coming after me.
Your kids, your
will be well
grandkids,
off.
They're
all
taken
that.
care of.
They're not struggling the way
That's
you
right.
are.
Although, you would think I might want them to struggle like I did. They'll struggle.
Just
but
teach
not-
them.
No, teach
like,
them good work ethic.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Like,
That's all you
not
gotta do.
handing them things.
Yeah,
like-
don't give them a PlayStation 9 because you know you can
Right.
afford
No,
it.
no,
like,
tell
I'll
them-
give it to you, but you're gonna work for it.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Yeah,
Like, I'm not
yeah.
gonna hand my kids. You want the nice shoes? That's fine.
But
But hey, my garage needs cleaning.
the grass needs cut.
It's like I'll give them stuff, but
Yeah.
I won't make them work for it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I'm grateful for the way I was raised.
Mhm.
I didn't have everything,
Mhm.
and I came from a poor family. I would say, I'm the first one out to college.
That's fine.
Damn, that's what's
in my
up.
family, yeah. So I'm happy for how things,
Worked out.
worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel
That's
like all
right.
those things that happen, being broke, not being able to eat certain times,
You understand
not
what it
being able
is.
to afford certain things, it kind of makes me the way I am now.
Yeah.
Like, people are
Yeah.
like, why you working so hard? Like, you could have some days off. Nah, I don't want to be off.
Did you ever feel like, man, I want to give up?
Well, there's some days where that
Like
ever
you were
came
just
across
like,
your mind. Yeah.
Like, man.
Some days it's tough, man. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna hear tell you it's like,
Cookies and
like
rainbows.
2 weeks ago we had I started work at 7 a.m. 5 p.m. I was supposed to clock out. We got another job, Marco Island. They called me and I went, and then by 12 o'clock I finished. It was 2 units we had to take care of, and I finished mine, and I was gonna go help the other guys. They called me another one. I walk in to another 2 units completely flooded, and I knew there was no sleep for me after that.
Oh, man.
It was tough. I was tired. I was sleepy, but the job had to be done. And I
Right.
didn't want to leave because I want to make my hours.
You want to, yeah,
So-
he's going to get that
Yeah,
money.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
right.
stay. Sometimes it gets to you, man. But then again, it always goes back to having the worst week. That's when you make the most money. So either way, it's fine
That's
with me.
true.
Do you think that would change for you if you decide to have kids in the future?
No, it will not.
Like time management.
Yeah,
what
time
I-
management, like,
what I'm
to-
gonna-
to-
No. Time management will have to be different because I have to spend time with the kids.
The kids,
and my
yeah,
wife,
yeah.
which is why I don't plan on staying on that job for too
Ah,
long.
okay.
Yeah.
You're trying to
And-
get up there before.
And my next June, I'm gonna be starting the fire department training.
Oh,
Yeah, he told me about it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, come on, man. Come on. He looked like he ready to, bro. He looked like he ready to be an Avenger, man.
my-
yeah,
It's
he gonna be
crazy.
like Chuck Norris. The fire gonna move out the way for him to get through.
My job now, I make decent money, more than some people with degrees make.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course, yeah.
Combined, I make good money, but I work like crazy
Yeah.
to make it.
Labor intensive job.
A week ago, I worked 95 hours.
Wow, a week on average.
Bro, he worked. That's
It
2
was
weeks.
95 hours. I had a big check. I'm not gonna tell you how much, but that was the biggest.
It was a
check
nice,
I
juicy
ever
check,
received
right?
in the company. But people thought I was happy, but I wasn't.
That's
Yes, the
nuts.
check was nice,
Nice,
but look
yeah.
at what I had.
Look
to
at
do
what you had to
get
do.
it.
Exactly.
If I could do that, get that same check in less time, I would be happy. If
Yeah,
I
that's
can
the
get it
goal.
in 40 hours,
Mm.
that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to kill myself. Drugs to make a lot of $25,000-$3,000 in a week. I mean,
Right.
yeah, it's nice.
It's
but,
nice.
dude, I work every day, no sleep, and I'm still training So it was like, and I was still in school too.
Damn, that's crazy.
The school. Finally, I finished with that AA stuff.
That's
So they
fire.
won't send me my degree.
That's fire.
I'm done with that.
You ain't gonna show up to graduation, man?
No, but-
Buy cap and gown. I'll
Nobody
take
does,
your
no,
pictures.
nobody does that anymore. They're like, no, I don't think the cap and gown gonna
Take
fit.
your graduation pictures. What the heck?
No, I just wanted to be done with.
Yeah,
I feel it.
School is not easy, man.
No.
Some people they gifted, they're smart, they can do it, but for some of us,
Because it's
School's not for everybody.
Right.
That's
yeah,
the
it's
thing.
not too.
It's
right.
And you gotta be careful with what you pick in school too, man.
Yeah.
Some degrees is just waste of time.
Yeah.
If
If it's not STEM,
And sometimes your advisor will just be like, "Yeah, just take this."
I see people they take a loan for $100K only to be making $20,000-$30,000 a year. What
That's
is
crazy.
the point of that?
That's crazy.
The only degree the only field maybe I would say in the medical field because it guaranteed work because people get
Right.
sick all the time.
All the time.
They're always gonna need you, and those degrees,
Especially nurses too.
yeah,
Yeah.
those things they will
Yeah.
pay off. But
Yeah.
they're like social workers, certain jobs you have to fight really hard for.
just to get a raise.
And most of the time, the only way you end up being successful in that is if you open up your own practice.
And
Yeah.
they don't
And that
do
even
it.
costs more
It's
money.
not easy. You
Yeah.
know, I hear people say, "Do what you love," blah blah blah. I think that's complete bullshit. Okay.
You're being honest.
If I had to do what I love, I'd be in the gym right now screaming at people to give me one more rep.
Yeah, that's true.
But
That's
that doesn't
facts.
pay.
But that's
Yeah,
not
it
making you
doesn't
money.
pay.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
It doesn't pay.
I go get my training certification. I have to give the gyms some of the money, and you better get clients because the internet teach you everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram, Snapchat,
They teach
and
you
you can literally learn every workout by
Mhm.
yourself.
On the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people I do it. No, I'm not doing what I love.
No, that's what they tell us when we're kids.
I don't love my job. I love the money that comes with it.
Because the money moves me forward to what I really want to do.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
I use
Right.
my job. Listen, I was able to get my own house. By
What do you think we're
myself.
doing?
Like,
We're using
Yeah.
the money to do
Use the
that.
money we
Yeah.
work for
Yeah.
and then put it
and
into
then get
this.
yourself
Yeah.
out. People
Yeah.
are like, oh, you love this job so much. No, I don't. I don't like anything about my job. I really
I fucking
don't.
hate this
Yeah.
job.
Beside the paycheck, I don't like any money. You need money to do everything.
Yeah, money
That's facts.
rules the world.
That's fair.
Money is everything. You want to go on vacation, money. Pay your bills, money.
Mhm.
Live, you get a house, whatever you need,
Money.
a car.
You need money.
It's money. And people
Insurance,
are like,
all
oh, do
that
what you
stuff.
love. Blah, blah. Man, I don't care. I don't care about that. I tell people, I'm motivated by money. Not
Mhm.
like in a way where I would go do something bad.
Like
to get it.
evil, right.
But if I have to put 140 hours this week, I don't care. I will do it.
Got you. Because you're one step closer to your goal.
Exactly.
I got you.
You gotta work, and like in this country, I tell people that all the time. The only way for you to suffer or live miserably is if you're lazy.
If you lazy. If you
Yeah,
lazy.
yeah.
No, for real.
No, you're right.
For real.
You're right.
That's
It's-
why.
and-
Yeah.
and that, and also, you gotta be able to speak for yourself.
Mhm.
You know, you remember Charles at Public?
Oh yeah.
Charles spent
Big, I know.
16 years as a bagger.
Oh, yes.
That
Okay.
was a long time from now.
Yeah.
And that thing, ever since he told me that, he torment me every day. Every time I think about it, it gets me mad. Listen,
Because he didn't try to push himself, elevate himself, or move himself
have
up.
to, you
You
have,
have
to.
to, yeah.
want more. Yeah.
Like, once you, like, that was my goal to get my home and leave my parents.
He
Okay.
saw that
That
man
was the goal.
bagging for 16
But-
years. He said, I need to get a house.
And he was old when we were young.
Exactly.
Damn.
Imagine, you can't be comfortable. I
Yeah,
tell
you
you that
can't.
you cannot be comfortable.
Because you go nowhere.
No
And
complacency.
goals, there always be other goals. Like, you wanted to the dream to buy a house. Now you did. Now let's think about getting another one. Me, I
Right.
I'm planning in about 3 years. I'm getting a second home.
You gonna get a second
I'm
home?
gonna get my dream home. That was a starter home. You know, I get it to get my feet in the water.
That's a fat starter, oh boy.
That is.
That's
Yeah.
a fat
But he can rent it out for
Yeah, boy, he can-
45,000 a
right.
month.
Mhm.
At least 3,500.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at
Sure,
least,
for
yeah.
sure.
So that way, I'm not paying for it. Somebody's paying for that.
Yeah.
When I tell people I'm not gonna pay for my house, they think I'm joking.
Hey, he
Like,
told me
I'm
that.
not.
Yeah, no,
How
that's
you gonna
That's a
pay
smart
for
business
that?
strategy.
Because once they start building the new one, I'll pay that mortgage. But that one I already bought, someone's gonna rent it,
Mhm.
and they're gonna pay for it. I live in a really good neighborhood.
It's a nice
Good security,
community,
it's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
People follow the rules, no noise. You know, you get a beautiful 3-bedroom house, nice backyard. If you have pet, or you have a dog, it's perfect
Yeah, for that.
kind of things. Yeah,
That's
the backyard
fire.
is nice for kids too to play. You know, I think, hey, someone else is gonna pay for it. Even if I don't make no money off of it, it'll be my house, my equity, so they can just pay for it,
Yeah.
and I get all the credit.
And you get all the credit. That's
Of
facts.
course.
so
That's facts.
my next goal, I'm getting my dream home by about 2 or 3 years.
Okay, that's what's
Just
up.
work, save, get my wedding out of the way, you know, all of that,
That's facts.
and it'll be ready. And after that, it's gonna be another goal because I'm not gonna stop at 2. I can't.
You
man.
can't, yeah.
You know, you want to go
Because
all the
like
way
you
to
said,
the
you want to
top.
live comfortably, so you have to have
Exactly.
multiple streams of income
'Cause
coming in.
If you, people have dreams and blah blah blah. If you don't set goals,
I love
Yeah.
this. I love this.
because if you don't set goals for yourself, you're not gonna have any incentive to work toward to.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not gonna push yourself. You wanna work more hours. I had this guy at work. When I tell him like, hey man, you wanna get some more hours? Nah, I got my 40 hours. I'm good.
Because he's okay. He's
He's
complacent.
alright,
He's,
he's
comfortable.
He's comfortable.
Yeah.
Hours, but when I get 40 hours, I'm mad. 'Cause I don't see the overtime.
Yeah. No,
he's
he's
like,
right.
I don't
Yeah.
start working. The job doesn't start until 40 hours hits, bro.
Because the thing about
That's
my
the warm
job,
up.
they give you hours. Like, as long as you want them, they'll use the tech.
Right.
Like, and some people, they're complaining, hey, I don't make much money, but do you work the hours?
That's true.
I had a guy, a Haitian guy, I get paid more than him. But he was making more money than me. I couldn't understand it. Like, everything was getting weak. I used to be bugging. I'm like, I mean, I work hard. Like, I work crazy, but he's crazier than I am. What he was doing, instead of coming to work at 8 in the morning, he comes every day at 7.
So he starts an hour early.
5 days, 6 days, you
Days,
come in an
right.
hour early. That's 6 hours
That's
in the week.
6 hours, yeah.
On top of what he's already making.
Exactly. When I saw that, I'm like, bruh, I started working about 6 in the morning. Yo, 7 a.m., I'm at work.
Yeah.
No way. I didn't hate on him or anything, but I'm like, dang, if you can make all that money.
I'm trying to get like that.
Like, he was making more money than people who getting paid more than him simply because he woke up early.
Wow.
Like, he's always up
Yeah,
early.
that's good, man.
He's driving an hour to work. He's up early, bright in the morning. And you got those guys showing up at 8:30, 9 o'clock. They overslap, and they quick to leave early. Like, this guy, you tell him there's a job at 5, he's gone.
He's out there.
Like me, there's sometimes I might say no
Mhm.
because I might be like, today I want to trend. I don't want to go. I don't wanna go. But him, he never said no.
That's crazy.
This guy,
Yeah.
if you think I work crazy,
How old is he?
he's 45.
Is he by himself? No family? No
No,
nothing?
he has a family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has a wife at home, 4
Okay.
kids. But my
That's
man
different.
works.
That's
I mean, he got his wife in a new house, new furnitures. He just bought a brand new Toyota. I don't know what brand, but it's fancy, very fancy.
the upper trim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
upper
yeah.
scale. I think in over 45K.
Yeah, it's one of them fancy.
So,
Yeah,
Toyotas.
damn.
he
Yeah.
had customized the inside, really nice. And I'm so happy for him. Like, seeing him doing all of that. Although,
But
for
the question
me,
is he enjoying it? Because working all them hours and getting all those fancy things, yeah, that's nice, but does he have a
he
life?
is-
Okay.
He's enjoying it. He told me, like, he spent all this time with his wife.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
he put his kid to college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Sounds like
he's
Lubin.
He's paying for them. He's taking care of his family in Haiti. He got a school in Haiti, like he's funding by himself.
Damn.
Yeah, and he got churches, like he's helping. People always calling him for money. And so he needs to make more money to be able to give money.
Yeah.
But this guy, I don't tell him that, but he's like, and all the Haitians I met.
Oh, right.
He's like one of the coolest people I
Yeah, that's what's up.
know. Like, he really helped because I see him. He sent so much money to Haiti, they block him from sending
They're like, bro,
Listen,
it's a drug
like,
operation.
if
bro.
it was Western Union, Cam Transfer, all of them, they block him.
Damn.
So now
Wow.
when he needs to send money, he gotta go to us. He be asking me, hey, can you send this for this person? That, yeah. You
Please,
see
I'm
people
trying to help my
bragging,
family.
Oh, I do this for people, but this guy, I've seen him. He does it.
Yo,
That's crazy.
they gonna pull up on your ass with RICO charges. You've been
Like-
secretly moving drug money.
Exactly.
Yep.
People calling, hey, I need this, I need that. He always does it, and for some reason he always has money.
Yeah.
Some people don't realize when you do good things,
It comes
good
back.
things happen to you.
Happen
Yeah,
to
it comes
you.
around
That's
full
facts.
circle.
Me, I can say I'm blessed. Like, God give me, I'm physically fit.
Bruh,
I-
you
I-
physically, bruh, gifted.
He was gifted with
that
the
man's
genes.
gifted,
I'm
boy.
not
Sprinter
gifted,
jeans.
bro. I just didn't like my man boobs, so I started.
That man
Nah,
gifted.
listen. When you're growing up as a kid in high school, you're watching all these movies, seeing all those guys, man, with muscles.
Jacked up, yeah.
And you can like your man boobs in the mirror, like, damn.
I'll be honest, I low-key felt like he started working out because he was salty. Because he used to flame me all the time when we were working at Publix about me being fat.
Yeah.
And then I started pulling up in them
Nah.
tight-ass Publix shirts with my muscles popping
Yeah,
out.
man.
And he,
Hey.
bruh, he felt
So
some
he was
type
your
of-
Nah.
motor-
And then he got in the gym and just never looked
He
back.
left you.
He never
he
looked
left you.
back, bro.
Like he was working you out. You weren't working
That
him.
man never looked back,
First
bro.
of all, as your friend, I have to make fun of you. I just need to point that out.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
sometimes
man.
people get mad when people make fun of you, but it's a sign of their life.
Yeah, oh,
yeah.
for sure. Oh, for
That's
sure,
like,
bro.
Yeah, if you don't flame your own
No,
brother,
bro.
if you don't flame your brother,
my,
then yeah.
my fiance, my brother flame her all the time. Like, I be laughing, like, damn.
and she's
If it was
upset.
someone else that said that to her, I'd be mad.
Oh, yeah.
But
This
it's my
is fine
brother
word. Hey,
because he likes her.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
how we are. Like, if we don't make fun of you,
then you ain't cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
you ain't
you-
people, right?
people. So I make fun of you because we're friends.
Bro, what I tell you, man, back
Yeah.
in college, bro, all the time we be in the ping pong room playing dominoes, and me and this guy and Javi, we're just going at it.
At FSW?
At FSW,
Yeah.
man, just straight,
The dominoes.
Dominoes.
Like, team, well,
Just slam it on the table.
just talking
That's
shit.
how you know you guys island
Just
as fuck, bro.
talking shit, man.
But yeah, those t-shirts you used to be wearing, yeah.
Boy, I came in with the extra mediums, boy.
Small
Them
medium.
mediums, because I knew the chest was popping out and the biceps and everything. So I was like, I'm about to flex on this motherfucker.
And then he comes back like, six
And
months
then
later.
6 months later, this man, like, he's just walking in. And I remember Peterson started getting jealous
Yep.
and talking.
Yep.
shit. Peterson was
I
like,
still
"Ooh."
see him.
Yeah. Oh, you
He's
still
in
see?
gym.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's what's
He's
up.
still fit.
he's still fit.
He's
Yep.
still working out.
I think I seen him
he
one
still
time.
got 4 jobs?
I don't know.
Damn.
Right now he's working. He got started his own cleaning business.
Oh, that's
so he's
fire.
working even worse now. Because he
Yeah.
doesn't have people, so he got to do all the
He
jobs.
got to do all the jobs.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I see him. He's still fit. He's still working out.
Damn.
Yeah, because he was working security. This was like back in February. This is when Brad came down for his business meeting in Naples, and we ended up going to a smoke bar, cigar bar, or something out there. And I thought I saw him, but like, you know, I ain't seen him in forever, so I didn't want to just like walk up on him and just be like, you remember? Because like he didn't even look like he recognized me. Because I was like, hey, yo, what's up? And he's like, how you doing, gentlemen? And then he let us in, but like, I don't even think he
He
recognized
didn't recognize you because you were
yeah.
chunky back then.
Yeah, you was really fat.
And you didn't have any hair.
And I didn't have the hair.
Yeah.
I don't think he
Like,
recognized me.
when Jeff comes in the room, like it shake a little.
Stop.
His body don't jiggle, jiggle. It
Bruh,
folds.
every time we go ride in the car, he'd tell me to go sit in the back seat so I keep the car balanced, bro. That shit was crazy, man. This man was always roasting my
So,
head.
man, you and Javier, but they be worse than me, so y'all be worse than me
man.
too.
That shit was fire,
But
man.
one thing though, you could never talk more shit than this guy.
Oh yeah, he was good.
I give him that.
Oh,
You
man.
can't.
I had to calm down a
No,
little
you know what
bit,
he used to
yo.
tell me he did back in the day. He doesn't do this anymore, but he basically said when he walks in the room, he looks at everybody and finds 5 things about them that he can roast them on before they get him.
Hey, man, it was a survival instinct, bro. It was a defense
It
mechanism,
was a
man.
defense because he got
just had to.
He got so used to being roasted
You
back in
had
high school
to.
that he's like, yeah, when I walk in the room, I look at everybody and find 5 things about them that I can roast them on.
Nah, but I chilled out.
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
man.
that's
I
what
had
back in
to
the day.
tell him. Yeah, I had to tell him. bro. This guy.
I had to
Yeah,
chill
bro,
out.
You're a
bro.
savage.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was getting personal a little
Remember
bit.
this kid at Publix? I had to tell him to back off. Like, literally. This kid don't know what I did.
You gonna
for
make
him.
people commit.
What's his name? Oh, man.
Was it Jurgen?
Jurgen. I remember
Yeah.
that. That was crazy. So, bro was straight from What's that one country with the two lion dragons that are facing opposite of each
You
other?
asking the wrong person.
Lithuania or some shit like that?
No, it's from Lebanon. I know there's.
Because that one girl, Stella, was from there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So, pretty much he came here. Dude, like, all right.
He had an accent?
Honest. No. Dude was handsome. He was a good looking dude. He looked like a supermodel.
But
like,
He's a moron.
he had,
Oh, sorry. That's him.
he's an idiot. Yeah.
bro, man, it was tough.
God
man.
don't give you
Like,
gift
bro
you with
had-
everything.
Bro had no social skills. Like, he had
Zero.
at
Damn.
all. Yeah, man. No game.
So females would
anything.
walk up to him, for example, but he wouldn't be
Like,
able
he
to
wouldn't
talk to
know-
them.
He wouldn't know what to do with that.
He
Right,
wouldn't
right.
know what to do, bro.
Like, he thinks he knows what to do, but he doesn't.
It's like shit he's seen in like a 90s American action movie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, remember one time we were at the gym and there's two girls who were working out. Like, I can always tell when people are new to the
So
gym.
you guys went to the gym with him too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were at the gym, so it was these two girls, man. One of them was like super fine. And the other one, she was alright, but you know, I wasn't interested.
You always
Yeah,
got,
you
you
were.
guys gotta bring the ugly friend, you know.
Yeah, to make her look good. That's why I bring my skinny friend to the gym. Yeah, people are saying like, oh, you don't need people that don't work out. I do, because when I go somewhere with people that don't lift,
I look
like I'm
good.
big.
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
biggest. I'm the biggest motherfucker.
That's what you do.
Absolutely.
You go with people that don't lift, the people think, oh my god, look at this guy. But the other one in the gym, I'm like, I ain't gonna know it with you, because then now they're gonna look.
Yeah,
at you
now they gonna
like-
look. You gonna end
Yeah,
up
like,
sizing me
yeah.
up, bro. You end up
But
sizing me up.
That day, I went and talked to them,
Yeah.
and tried to help them out, you know, and then he came in, wanting to be the big boss. So because I'm not gonna pick a fight for somebody I don't even know, so I let him have it. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? Since this is what you wanna do, go ahead. They stopped coming to the gym. I don't know why. He ended up getting her number, and they were supposed to go out, and invited her to have breakfast with her, which was a little weird.
This was before Netflix and chill.
Yeah, it's like- and then he canceled on her because his dad had something wanted him to do something.
That was a lie.
My dad
Yeah.
My dad wanted me to do something.
Yeah,
He's
that
trying to
was
stop
his
me to
excuse.
talk to a fine ass woman. That's
Because
amazing.
If I have a son and you use that excuse,
I'ma
I'm
slap
gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you up.
You can call me. I'll beat him up for you.
But if I'm your dad and you wanna go on a date, you'll take the car, man.
Yeah.
Take the
Some money.
car, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Flex. I'll ball out. Here's some money.
That's
you know what
what's
I'm
up.
I
saying?
guess people are raised differently. I don't know what they did to him, but this guy, I don't know, because a lot of times you grew up a certain way, it just kind of messes you up.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
have no people skills. He don't know how to talk to
Gotcha.
people. He don't know how to read the room.
No.
Like, if you're talking to a girl, she's not interested. You should be able to
Like
tell.
he could not
like,
read the room.
bruh, she is not interested.
It was tough. Like, you know that tightness, that cringe
Yeah.
that you get in your chest?
Yeah.
Watching this man speak to a woman, like,
Hurt.
it hurt.
So the easy
And-
part was them coming up. The hard part was
yeah,
him
they would
actually-
come up because he's a good looking dude.
He look good.
He's
Like,
a good,
the
like,
guy could get girls without even
without
to
talking.
But when he talks, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's
It's-
it.
Oh, yeah,
it-
it's over.
it's over.
It's over. Out the window.
They're like, I'm walking away.
Out the window, bro.
Yeah, this
What
guy
the hell?
messed up with so many females. There's this girl that gave him that with her number and the napkin from one place we went to eat.
Uh-huh.
Tell me this man never called her.
He never called.
What was he
And I'm
waiting
like,
for?
Why? Why?
Bro,
Like-
she was an older woman, wasn't she?
Nah, she
No?
was young. She was beautiful. I look at him. I'm like, bruh. And he want to give some stupid excuse.
And it was always.
It's always an excuse.
it
Yeah,
was
that's what it
always
sounds
some-
like.
Like the excuse, like, okay, in any scenario the excuse would work, but like in that scenario it just never had any weight. Like
Yeah.
that is what stopped you from, you know,
Everything is his dad. He's always his dad. Need
my
this.
dad needed
It's
this.
not this.
My
it's
dad
not
said I
this.
couldn't.
You think at the time he was a virgin, which is why he was so
I think he's
uncomfortable?
still a virgin.
He-
Oh my god!
He probably could be, bro, because it
I
was
like,
wild,
because
man.
he's so the way he was raised, it's already ingrained into him. I don't know how it's gonna get out of it.
Right.
Like he was like a good boy. like somebody
Yeah,
that did.
Yeah.
I got you.
like-
But it was like cringy because like
Yeah.
it was a good boy, like the good boy you see on TV.
Like that guy is
Gotcha.
almost like he never had any friends.
Friends, right?
So he's socially awkward.
right.
Okay.
It's
Because
like
when I met him, I was like, "Yo, man, we need to go out. We need to go to this."
yeah,
place."
he like
But you'd go somewhere and you meet this girl, this guy,
And he just close up.
Like,
and he just closed up.
so-
So he flexed for
he's
you
the
guys.
Guy,
Yeah.
He's the guy that pulls up. Where's the bitches?
And then when they
And
come,
then when they
show
come,
up,
the
he's
bitches
out.
show up. He's out. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
quiet, he's out,
in the
yeah.
corner. He ain't
Wow.
talking to nobody.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you know, sometimes I tell people, man, you need friends. I don't care who you are, you need friends.
need friends.
people in your life because there's a lot you can learn from other people.
They'll call you out.
Like-
Yeah.
Like the experience I've have gone through, he hasn't. It's just like there's a lot that he's gone through that I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
So you guys
we
teach
can
each other.
learn a lot from each other.
I
you
got
know?
you.
And having Jeff roasting me all the time kind of prepared me.
for the worst.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
People making fun of me now. Yo, you can't. I mean,
Nah.
I'll laugh with you, but as far as getting to me with a joke,
Yeah.
bro, come on.
Come
Well,
on,
again,
bro.
like you did the same thing with Julie. Like she heard you roast all the time, and now she's good with it.
Yeah.
My brother, we made him cry when he was a kid, around 9 or 10.
Yeah.
We roasted him to the point where he cried, but now this guy is
Oh,
better
he-
than me now.
The
He's
roasting
locked
king.
and loaded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yo, now the way he be roasting people, I be in the background like, dang.
Let me stay quiet. He's gonna get on my
Because
ass.
I don't want him on my case.
Like,
He
he
was
gonna
my
get on
dad, my mom, my fiance,
Damn.
my brother's
But you're out
girlfriend.
of it. You're out of it. You're good.
Yeah, I stay away from him. But
Man.
both my brothers, we made them cry from roasting them. But now they're good.
They're sitting there getting their
Yeah,
money
and they be
back.
like, "You made me like this." I'm like, "I didn't know nothing." I'm like, "Nah, man." But
Yeah, man.
it's good I'm not saying being disrespectful to people, but being able
Right.
to joke
It's
around.
a
Yeah.
way you
Yeah.
you can roast.
Like you
people.
said, read the room.
read the room.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
no.
just-
If I make a joke and somebody don't like it, I'll stop. But usually I want to make fun of people that I know. Like I know him.
Yeah, so you make
Yeah,
fun of
it's
him.
easy. But I'm not going.
Why you make that face for? Why you make that? He said, I gotta know this nigga.
Yeah, no, I need to know you because
Yeah.
if I make a joke and you get mad and you try to come at me,
That's different.
Now you got roasted and your ass whooped. He's like, now I gotta beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
So, that's something people.
That's
need-
understandable.
You need to be able to tell if you're making fun of someone and they don't like it. You can easily tell.
Yeah, just
Me,
stop
if
it,
the
yeah.
joke is good, I will laugh. That's me. Even if it's about
Why
me.
you laughing? Because it was funny.
If it's funny, I will laugh.
Funny.
That's how I am. That's why
Yeah.
people don't usually try to make fun of me so much because I usually enjoy the joke as you make
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
You
exactly.
sure it's
So-
not your arm shirt sleeve rolling up into your armpit? That's why they don't make fun of you, huh? Because if I see that, I'm gonna think.
You'll be like, what did you
Nah.
say?
Well, yeah, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what? People always assume that I'm this badass that's gonna attack them if they make any.
Yeah, because they physically look at you and they think
Yeah,
that
a
you're.
lot of people do that. They look at me and they think, but I'm like,
He's aggressive.
Bro's chill as hell. Bro.
I don't like violence.
Bro's
and I
chill
don't-
as hell.
Perfect
I-
example is like the dog. Like you think he's
Yeah.
and he's like
But it's
sleeping.
not going to nothing.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
just me. Like I don't like violence at all. Like I'm not saying I will never use it, but somebody will have to push my buttons.
Right,
that
like
point.
you gotta.
a lot
Right.
before that
Yeah,
happens.
to that point. That makes
So
sense.
Like
usually
on
I'm
the
more
line
chill.
shit.
Even at the gym, some people are scared to ask me anything.
Yeah, because they're like,
yeah, they see
He
me.
finna smash the weight on my
Well,
head.
you know, when I'm working now, you have that mean face, like you put in like you're the son, like
yeah,
But-
everybody. Ubasu
but-
bon Kenmun. You're not
But
on
believe
anybody.
it or not, if somebody come ask me for something, I'll be more than happy to help them
He
out.
turn around, swing the weight in their face, bro.
Yeah, it's like this guy called me yesterday. I was doing some back workout. It's like, man, you big. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Hey, he's like,
That's funny.
after I responded, hey, you can tell.
Yeah, he like chilled out, right.
Now he can talk to me
Right.
normally.
He
That's
just had to
right.
hear how you responded first before
Yeah,
he can
man.
actually.
Oh boy.
Usually, I'm pretty chill, but I don't be doing because when I started training, I needed help, and I always go to people in the gym.
That's
I'm like,
right.
hey man, I see you doing this. I don't know, try it. So can you help
Teach me.
out?
Yeah. Show me.
And 100% of the time, people in the gym, they always want to help out.
Yeah, because they want to. They're happy that you're
Yeah.
asking them to show them how you do
Exactly.
a workout. Yeah.
So I'd be like, yo, can I get a spot? They never refuse.
No.
So if you're in the gym, you're doing something and you don't have a spot, it's because you don't want to.
Yeah.
People like the fact that you're asking them.
because they're like
to help out.
They never
trust me.
refuse.
they never.
Like,
No.
oh wow.
Yeah, they don't.
No, I've
Maybe
never
they don't
asked-
want to find out if they do.
No.
No, they never
I
refuse.
asked them politely. I mean, hey,
No, I
man,
feel- I'm
if you
kidding.
don't mind, can I get a spot? And they always say yes. But some people will risk it anyway. You see them
Right.
struggling, breaking their neck.
Mhm.
All you had to do was ask. I just look around and see whoever's closest to me and make sure they're done with their set because you don't want to go in the middle.
Hey,
Make sure
you
they're
need a-
done,
You need a spot.
and then I go tell them, hey, man, after your set, if you don't mind,
Can you
I'll
spot
need
me?
a spot. And that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's
A
what's
lot
up.
of things could be avoided. Like I said, you have to ask for help. There's so many things in life you're gonna do. You're gonna need someone to help you.
Yeah,
Right.
can't go through life
That's
doing it by
facts.
yourself. That's
That's
understandable.
facts. You
Yeah.
you still work out at Crunch?
Yeah,
Okay.
I still do because people in there don't live. So I
They-
gotta
they-
go there.
Bro, they
There's
don't.
there's no gym in
They
in-
don't.
in
They
Ave
come
Maria?
there. They come there to talk.
There is, but not for me. Yeah,
Come on, bro.
They-
Too many whites.
I got 2 gyms in Ave and one they don't have enough. They don't have enough weights.
Ah, yeah, because I see you
I-
lifting hundreds.
Bro, it's like a Catholic community, man.
Yeah,
The only thing they need to lift is that Bible. What you mean?
This is how much the
Hey,
cross
What
weight
you
that
mean?
Jesus.
Yeah, this is the
carried.
weight of the sins Jesus carried.
And also,
on
they
his
don't
back.
have any mirrors in the gym. Like,
Ah, so you can't
if I'm
look at
doing
it.
bicep curl, I need to see that ball rolling. It's okay. It helps. I'm gonna say
Because they don't want the woman. They probably don't want them taking selfies of them and posting it on Snapchat or Facebook.
That could be it. But me,
Is there a dress code in that gym?
no. When I started training, I've always been I want to be strong.
Yeah.
Like I know what people say, like, oh, you need to do the card, you need to do this. I don't care.
He just said, "I want to lift shit." bro."
Strength is
What the
everything.
hell?
I've
Yeah.
always want to be strong.
If Jeff is dying under a car, I need to be able to throw it.
exactly.
Bruh, there was
Yeah.
one point. There was one point. He was actually bigger than this. I had to ask him.
I used to. I was
Yeah.
like almost 260.
Dude was insanely.
and I
260
was
muscle.
eating like a lot. 2 incident. I remember my Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody put my Jeep in a hole. I didn't call 911, and I actually went under it and pushed it out. With her help.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jesus.
also, one time I was leaving work, so it was raining, and I had to run into my car. And this car was leaving, I think about maybe 25, 30 miles an hour, and we went head to head. Like, I ran into it.
Head-on
Yeah.
collision.
I put a dent on the front bump.
You,
Yeah.
not the car. What the fuck are you?
Bro, there was one
Yo,
time.
it's not even, it's a true story, bro.
Holy
Literally,
cow.
I think I was running maybe like 20 miles an hour because I didn't want to get wet, and it's slippery. And when I saw the car, I couldn't stop.
Because you're the momentum.
So I did the only thing I could do.
You
I
sh-
lowered myself and
Took-
hit it with the side of my arm and bounce off of it. Like
Yeah.
the guy was shocked, and I was shocked because I didn't know what just happened.
He's like, I think, am I dead?
And then the guy later he looked at me. Is your yeah? I'm like, this guy's not even gonna ask me if
He
I'm
ain't
okay.
finna ask you if
And
you're
he come in the
okay.
next day. Oh, you need to pay for the dent. I'm like, dude,
Didn't you just run off?
I should
A hit and run?
you for this.
That's what I'm saying. What the hell?
This man asked me to pay for it. I'm like, dude, I'm not paying.
I ain't paying
If
for
anything, I
nothing.
should call 911 on your ass.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
hitting me.
What the
And
Or
then
you
leaving.
driving so fast in the parking lot.
Yeah.
But
Bruh.
man, I came out unscathed. Like I had no problem. Like
Was the Jeep the one that you ended up losing? Because I remember your car. You had called
Yeah,
me and your
yeah,
car
yeah.
stalled out. So he pulls off on the side of the road and
yeah,
puts
somebody
on
running.
his emergency. Yeah. And so you see someone with your emergency lights on, you gonna go around them.
Yeah.
There was one car in that lane that
Yeah,
just
just me.
it was just
Boom.
just
3 lanes, and this man ran into me. I was literally the only one there. Instead of taking any other ones,
Uh-huh.
he came at me. I saw him coming. Like I'm sitting there, like I was about to get out, and I saw him. I'm like, oh, this guy's not slowing down.
he just
So I went.
braced for impact.
Yeah, but when it hit, I think I my mind went somewhere,
Yeah.
and I opened my eyes and I see him just. Because when I saw him not stopping, so I went.
You braced for impact.
And he only lived because of the muscles.
I told you.
Because of the muscle.
I don't know if it's because of the muscles, but I feel like I would have gotten into a lot of trouble if I wasn't training.
Oh, bro.
I feel
Yeah.
like,
You would have been dead.
Physical therapy.
You
and
would have
all
been
that
dead.
stuff.
That's
Absolutely.
a lot.
You would have, bro.
I fell. I don't feel anything. Like,
That's
and
crazy.
I can stand on my feet for. I think the most I done was 36 hours. I did a shift, literally.
Wow.
From I think was it I did 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then the 7 the next day. Yeah. So I did all that. No sleep.
Damn.
And I had no problem.
Bro don't even feel his limbs, bro.
Like,
That's
the
wild.
way my body is. If I have to be up for 48 hours, I can stay up.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it'll shut down. Once it knows like I don't have to be up anymore, I'm gone.
Gotcha.
If I don't
So-
go ball dude, I ain't got no energy, bro.
Just gonna look at that rice.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like if I have to, like that's why when we have big jobs and people are like worried at me, all I have to do is think about the end. Once I get it done, I can chill.
Yeah.
So I will suck it up and go through it. It's like this. That's the way I see it in life. You know, if you have to sacrifice a few things just to get what you want, whatever you have to go through, just do it.
Do it to, fund whatever you're trying
Yeah,
to
to
do.
get-
Like
Right.
right now, I
That's
don't
the
have
goal.
anything at home. I don't have a bed. I don't have a couch.
I feel it. I
Work
feel
It's
it.
completely empty.
And that's what you're
I'm
working
sleeping
on.
on an air mattress.
There you go. There
But
you
know
go.
what? It's fine. The
It's
reason
fine.
I'm doing that because I want to make sure I'm done with my wedding, and then finish my house like I want to. I don't
Yeah.
want to just buy weird stuff just because, I'm trying
Right,
save
just
money.
to fill it
I would
out,
have put
right.
that aside for now. For the time being, I enjoy my air mattress. It's fine.
Hey, you the only one of my boys that I can say is living or owns a $500,000 house. So
Yeah.
that speaks for itself. That speaks for itself.
Yeah, well, you can thank that to my fiance.
Yeah, that speaks for itself.
She was the big reason I make all of this possible.
Well, again,
That's
too,
right.
Sometimes women motivate us to push it further.
To push it further.
You're right,
Because,
women will.
The right woman.
yeah,
The right woman.
Yeah.
I honestly believe out there there's a woman for everybody.
Mhm.
I mean, I met mine. I honestly believe that. Now, if something changed down the line, but
Right now, you're solid. How many years y'all going on?
Over 4 years now.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was the one that really I wanted to buy a home, but
You weren't gonna do it if you didn't have to, right?
but she was really the reason. Like I want to make sure, okay, she's at home now, and I want to make sure she had the choice: stay at home or have her own place.
Or have her own place.
I mean, she's still living at home. We're waiting until after the wedding.
The wedding and then
to
she'll
move
move in.
in, but the choice is hers.
That's fine.
She staying at home, knowing you can't go anywhere, you can't rent by yourself because wedding's so expensive.
Yep.
It kind of puts some stress on you. But knowing that you're staying there because you want to, not because you have to,
That's fine.
kind of changes things.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I wanted to make sure that was the case for her. Even before I proposed, I wanted to make sure we have a home that she could go to.
That she could
At least after the wedding.
Yeah.
Or
So after the
honeymoon.
wedding,
Fine.
she can move in. It's hers. She can do whatever she want with it. I just be.
She gonna decorate it?
Yeah, she can do it.
Well, I mean, look what happened with Skylar.
Yeah,
His
that's
wi-
true.
His wife
Yeah,
decorated his entire home.
redid the whole house.
It looks good too.
I don't know anything about decoration.
Yeah, I don't think any of us do.
I told her.
I mean, as you can see, there's nothing here.
Why is the woman here? Hey, shit.
There's nothing
They
here.
know everything, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she knows what to get. She knows what kind of couch that would go with the wall.
Yeah.
She knows what kind of bed. Like I don't know.
He don't know none of that.
I did this room. That's it.
That's good.
I did
That's
this.
it. But that's it. That's it.
There's
Give me
nothing
one
else.
room.
Me, I can change the lights.
Yeah.
I can change the faucet.
Same.
I
Physical
can
shit.
stand-
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can do all of that. The
Yeah.
stuff she can't do. But as far as making it look like a home, like decorating and
that's her.
stuff,
That's all
hers.
her.
And I told her I can't wait for you to move in so you can transform this house.
Because it's just white walls everywhere.
I have a TV and a chair, and for me, I could live like that for
Yeah,
the rest of
yeah.
my life.
That's the
TV,
thing.
I
chair.
have no
We're set.
problem.
You're good.
Yeah.
I
You know
got a
what I'm
couch
saying?
and a TV in the front.
I
I'm
got a
good.
inflatable. We
Yeah.
chilling.
So
We
she
chilling.
has full control to do whatever she wants with the house, except for the electronics. I'm buying those. Like
Yeah,
the
oh, yeah.
TVs, speakers.
Oh, yeah, hey,
right?
man.
Electronics. When
That's
they-
your shit. That's your shit. Yeah, you know.
I'm on that. I told her, you have no say.
You got a house, do what you want.
Do what
Don't
you
touch
want.
the electronics.
The electronics are mine.
Yes.
Electronics
Yep.
is mine.
Absolutely, that's
The
fire.
TVs, sound system I'm planning on getting.
That's fire.
Like for the whole house, those are all mine. Like
that's
fridge, all that stuff. But everything else, you go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Hey man, once you're done with all that, we can build you a fireplace, bro.
We already have one set up.
Oh, there's already a fireplace in there.
The people that were living there, they did one in the backyard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, outdoor fireplace.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
you haven't been there yet.
I
You gotta
haven't.
come visit.
I haven't.
Yeah, they have one in the backyard.
Okay.
Yeah, they built the backyard for $15,000.
Wow. So
Really
they had
nice.
it built.
They have nice deck. They have a fence. We can set up a bar outside,
Wow, that's
grill,
nice.
and we plan on getting like a 10-seater for people to sit, a table. It's
Oh,
not-
that's different.
yeah, and there's a lot of kid area for kids to
That's
play or
different.
pet.
I used to tell this man all the time. What are you doing, kid?
Hey,
It's
Don't be weird.
It's pretty cool.
I used to tell this man all the time. Honestly, good thing you didn't listen to me. I kept telling him, move to Lehigh, man. The property's cheap out here. Move to Lehigh. But
there's nothing out
But
here.
there's nothing
That's
out
not
here.
the reason I didn't move to Lehigh.
Why you moving?
Because my girl didn't want to.
Oh, she don't. Damn. Damn.
Yeah, I
Right.
guess she don't want to be that too far from her family and
Right.
stuff.
Her
I feel
family's
it.
in Naples.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay,
got
that makes sense.
So,
yeah, you're
That's
going.
the reason why I
Right.
didn't come to Lehigh. But if she'd wanted to, I would have been.
I mean, maybe if you open up your second, third, or fourth home,
Yeah, you could
Oh,
look out.
Oh, I'm planning to.
Yeah,
one of the
'cause-
spots could be here.
But by the time
Bro.
I die, I should own at least 10 homes.
Okay.
And that's possible out here.
Yeah.
I said at least 10.
You could do that out here.
He said at least.
He said at least. Oh, that's different.
Because every
Oh, that's different.
like I'm gonna be setting goals. Every time I accomplish one, there's gonna be a new one.
I got you.
You know, it's just like for right now. Once I get married, my 2 goals. I need to be my dream home, and by in the next 2-3 years, I need to have $100,000 sitting in my account. Just
Casual.
Yeah.
you know?
just casually.
Yeah.
Safety, like a safety net.
And it will happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen in
That's
3
fire.
years.
That's fine. I have all his bills on auto pay.
Yeah.
I never what is that? Email is
Yeah.
just full of bill statements. I don't even know what you're talking
I
about.
just wanted to be there.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Hell, he's like, bro, I'm
So-
trying to be so rich. I'm just existing, bro.
Like you
I'm
said,
just
comfortably.
here to
I'm not gonna be
exist.
filthy rich, but enough like where we don't worry about shit.
You don't know, hey.
bills next month.
You could build a home in a market that's about to pop, and
Hey,
you just
But
Go from
you're
there.
out there.
there's 2 things that's gonna happen next 3 years. I would have 100K sitting on my checking account for no reason,
There you go.
and we will start building my dream home.
There you
Amen.
go. That's what's up.
Amen. That's
That
fire.
is a must.
What does your dream home look like, or you haven't figured that out yet?
2-story
Ah,
pool.
okay.
I need
Gamer.
my game room, like my own
Man
Entertainment,
cave.
you know what I'm
Man
saying?
cave.
Man cave.
man cave, a nice pool, backyard for the kids to play.
Yeah, that's what's
So
up.
that's what my girl is looking for. When she's happy, I'm happy. So
Amen.
There you go,
Amen.
man.
When's the wedding, man? When's the wedding?
it's gonna be March 18,
March 18th.
2023.
All right. Hey, y'all, if y'all hearing across the world, pull up. Crash the party.
You know, we're like, Jeff, what you doing?
Crash the party.
Good luck past the security.
We
Remember-
better go. Oh, we're just gonna storm it like the Capitol.
Remember.
We just gonna storm that. Oh, what?
Too
the
soon.
hell? We finna.
I don't think you'll make it to the actual wedding place.
He gonna have whole shooters on the.
Because-
He gonna have snipers on the
Once you
fucking.
go through the gate, I think there's like a mile down before you get to the place. So they're gonna call the cops on you.
Yeah, before you even get there.
Bro, it's gonna be a 4-hour stand.
But like he said, just make sure it's neutral colors because he's wearing
That's
one
fire.
suit.
That's fire.
One suit.
Oh man, you got any plans for?
But if you're part of the entourage, then
Oh yeah, facts.
yeah, you're gonna
Facts,
have to buy
facts,
another
facts.
suit, rent another suit.
I'm gonna be the one. I'll be the pastor. I'll be the priest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Read up the-
You look at his face.
You already know.
I'm looking at it. I don't
you
see
mean?
Jeff as a priest.
The Bible's going.
Bursting. I burst in his
in
face.
flame.
Yes. You guys already knew what I was gonna say. You see flames as soon as he opens
I'll
it.
burst into flames. Ain't no way, bro.
See, what movie? Van Helsing.
Van Helsing.
Yep.
He saw the cross. Was like, yeah. You're like shit. That's gonna be you.
That shit's gonna be wild,
With
man.
that Bible, but it's gonna be nice.
Yeah,
That's fire, dude. I'm proud of you, man. You the
Yeah.
first one. First one out of my boys, man.
Yeah, you are.
You the first one.
I have a weird mindset, bro. I want to do more. I don't want to settle for anything. And my girl, kind of the same in that way.
Yeah,
aspect,
y'all
yeah.
have that same mentality. I see
she
that.
got the same drive as I do.
She works.
Like she wants to succeed. Like
Yeah.
she did. She's been in school the past couple of years since I met her. She was doing R and NBSN at the same time. And man, that's tough. I thought I had it bad, with work, school, going to the gym. But her, that's a different
different.
ballgame. The
Yeah,
amount of work
that's
she had to
different.
do.
Wow.
And she's almost done. She's about to graduate on September 17th.
Hey.
Wow, that's what's
Damn.
up.
Damn.
I'm
That's
really
what's
happy
up.
for her.
Congrats to her, yeah.
Yeah, so when I met her, man, I wasn't doing nothing. Even better, I had
Yeah,
the
he was.
waves,
Yeah, boy was.
partying.
Yeah, he was.
One conversation, bro. I sat down with her and then I was like, damn, if I'm gonna be next to that girl, I need to step up.
I gotta level
Yeah,
up.
I
gotta
to.
level up.
You got to, man.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I be telling
you
them, man.
can tell she knew what she wanted.
You can't bullshit her.
And yeah,
You can't bullshit her.
it's not. She knew what she wanted, and she made it very clear. She wouldn't settle for less.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for
Amen.
me to be that man, I had to change my ways and
Yes,
start
sir.
doing things differently.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I
Move
started
the
working
right
a
way.
lot harder. Like I used to work my 40 hours and I go home.
He was
Yeah.
chilling.
Partying,
Yeah,
drinking.
drinking.
Because
Because you had no goal. You didn't know where you
Exactly.
wanted to go.
But when I met her, man, everything changed. I cut my hair. I went back to regular haircut. I started working a lot. Started saving money.
That's
know.
fire.
And I started seeing money actually staying on my
Yeah.
account because of her.
That's what's up.
So
Yeah,
a lot of this I credited to her.
that's what's up.
That's what's up.
4 years now, right?
Yeah.
4 years. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You told me we were just talking about your mom set y'all up.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So
That's fire.
I
Mom
was-
was looking out.
How'd that happen?
well, apparently
Down memory lane.
she goes to her job and go brag about us.
That's mom
Pretty
shit.
much.
Yeah.
That's mom shit.
You,
bro.
this is why we can't get anything done, because she's always telling
She's
everybody
always telling
what we
everyone,
can do.
You can do this
Yeah.
and do that.
No. Mine's different. At home, she treating us like we're nothing. Yeah.
But at work, you can do everything.
Like I don't know. It's like the watches when you open the light, they disappear. That was how my mom was when she get home. We gone. Even my dad. Like we could be in the living room laughing and joking, and you hit the garage open, everybody disappear. I go to my room. My brother goes to his room. My dad go to his room.
We're going
and
straight to the
gone.
room.
Because we know the
Damn.
minute
I
she
feel
walk
sorry for your
in,
dad because he has to be in
Yeah.
the same room as your
Yeah.
mom.
She's gonna come for us. I sure thought she hated me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of the way whenever she's at home.
Right.
But people started telling me like what she be saying behind closed doors.
She be
Oh, my
flexing.
son this, my
Mhm.
son that. Like that. She was bragging about us to other people. But when she see us,
She don't want to gas you up. That's what it is.
I'm like,
Mm.
and I think that's why now we have such a good relationship.
Right.
No way. She still won't admit it. Every time she see me, you're like, vacabo.
She sees you leveling up, but she's not
Yeah.
going to tell you.
Fire.
She won't tell me.
Yeah, it's like what they usually say at the job. If I tell you that you're doing a good job, then you're not going to want to
They're not
work
gonna
hard.
wanna-
Yeah,
work
it's just
hard.
like, oh, what you doing? Oh, vacabo.
Yeah.
Madame. Oh, man. But down, my dad told me, it was like, she really love us.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But she won't say it.
She'll never say it.
That's awesome.
She
though.
won't say it.
That's
So
awesome.
once I realized how she was, now we got a good relationship. I can call her, we can talk, we joke. It's different. So I was in the gym, as usual, because back then I was really invested in the gym because that was kind of like my happy place.
Yeah.
So
7 hours.
Your
I used to train like crazy, like
7 hours.
pushing heavy stuff, man. Getting stronger and stronger every day was like my go-to.
His
I
dojo.
didn't do drugs or I didn't really like drinking like that. So that was my go-to place.
Yeah.
So I was in the gym a lot. Now I'm training. I'm doing a heavy squat, man. And then she texted me. I was like, "Are you still with your ex-girlfriend?" I'm like, "No." And she was like, "Oh, I got somebody for you."
Ooh,
So,
that's fine.
I laugh at the idea. I'm like, my mom hooking me
Your
up.
mom.
As I wait till my friends hear about this because they're gonna start making fun of me. You know? So I scratched it off. I got home. I think 2 days later, she was like, "Did you text her yet?" I'm like, "No." I was like, "You don't know what to tell her?" I'm like, What do you mean?" And my dad was like, "You don't know how to speak to women."
Oh,
And then you
oh,
hear
they both
you
got
hear
it.
my brother in the background. Oh,
Oh my god, not helping the situation.
Yo, they got on your ass.
Listen, so he was like, "If you don't know what to tell her, I will tell you what to." I'm like, "Yo, I know how to talk to women, bro. Chill out." And they got mad. They got me mad. So I grabbed the phone. I'm like, I text her. I'm like, "Hey, we should meet up." He was like, "Who's this?"
Damn.
I'm like, "My mom gave me your number," and she was like, "Oh," and she agreed.
Mm.
Yeah, she agreed to meet up, and I
Yeah.
offered to do a movie and dinner, and then she was like, "No, no movies. Let's just do dinner." And I went to meet her, but at first I didn't know what she looked like.
Uh-huh.
So I came with an escape plan, and I didn't. Yeah.
That man was ready. He's like,
Yeah.
escape mode,
He
activate.
left the car running and
I
everything.
told my friend at work to call me.
At a specific
I
time.
was like, if you get a text from me, just call me, tell me we have a job, and I'll pull out of there. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So that was the plan. I had by then I have braids and they weren't done.
Yeah.
I didn't really dress up. I just put a simple shirt on.
Were you trying to make sure it failed?
No. I didn't know what to expect.
He didn't know. Like, he just kind of remember.
You don't want to come in all nice and stuff like
it's
that.
like a blind date.
Yeah.
It's a
I
blind
didn't know
date.
what I was walking into, and then I pull up. I went to the Cheesecake Factory in Naples, and
that's
then
what's
there
up.
she was standing in front of the door. I'm like, nice, beautiful girl,
Damn.
hair done, everything, looking like a diva. I was like, damn, I screw up. I was talking to my friend on the phone. I'm like, yo, I fucked up. I look at me. I'm like, damn, bro, you willing screw up this time, man. Like, I felt bad, but it was too late. It was too late.
So you just
know?
went for
I went in, we sat, we ate our food, we talked. But it was really, I like how she looked, but it was a conversation. A lot of time, there's a bunch of females that are
you
very
can look
beautiful.
Yeah. But whatever comes
But
out your mouth is what turns me
They
on or
have
off.
nothing else to offer.
Nothing, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
you can't, like, I was
Right.
talking to her, she knew what she wanted. And I don't think she was one of those persons. You see some of the girls with low self-esteem, like, they do anything you tell them.
Right.
That
right.
one, I could tell she was going to be a challenge for me. Like, right from the get-go. Like, and then she had a plan. I asked her what she wanted to do. She was in school.
That's fine.
And she told me everything, what she wanted in life. And I'm sitting
That's
there
what's
like,
up.
and that's when I'm like, yo, you got to step up. So, I didn't even eat my food.
Because you were so focused on the
He was-
conversation.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
I didn't eat my food. I ate my food after she left. I devoured that thing. But I ate my food. We were just talking. The conversation went
Forever.
easy.
Wow.
Yeah, we talk like, and it's been like that ever since. Ever since that day, we've never stopped.
It's
talking.
never awkward or
Not
nothing.
one day.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have to have any reason to call her. I can call her for a random time. I don't have anything to tell her. Yeah.
And then just talk
And
to
then
her.
we just talk.
That's
For
fine.
some reason, things always come up.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, like, we could spend 7 hours on the phone, and it never, like, the conversation never stopped. Like, that's how
That's
it's
what's
always
up.
been with us since that time. She's very understanding. She actually says sorry, which is wrong, and she's funny. So, yeah. And after that, the next day, bro, I cut my hair, and then
Wow.
I asked her before she left. I asked her like, would I get a second date? And she said, plan it. I'm like, oh.
Woo!
I said, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah!
Jesus.
Yeah.
I look like a bum, but
That's
you accepted
fire.
me.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what's up,
man.
That's fire.
That's what's
Good
up.
That's
job.
what I needed, man.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's good because now you look at it and
I
you're
can
like,
redeem myself
yeah.
Yeah.
for sure, looking like I'm homeless.
But again, too, she's not superficial. She's not like, oh, you look like this, you look like that. So I'm like, why
She
would
didn't
you?
say it, but I could. See
You can feel
it.
it. You can feel it. She's like, man, I know she was.
Yeah, she was eyeballing my.
She'll
hair,
give you
like,
that side eye while
I
she eating the
knew,
food. Yeah.
Vagabond.
My mom did this.
Like, I knew that I had to get rid of the hair.
Yeah,
and
I
I
got
did.
you.
And then I sent her a picture when I got my hair done. She was trying to tell me, was she trying to be friends? trying to friends on me. I'm like, oh. I told her, I'm like, yeah, we can be friends for now, but I have no interest in being your friend.
I mean, yeah,
At least you let her know.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm
the thing.
not gonna pretend to be
Off
her
rip.
friend and then
Yeah.
later on start crying when she start dating some other guy. I was about to be.
when you start
that
getting a
guy.
back blown out while you texting.
Yeah. All because I chose to be,
To be
you,
friend.
You get some. You
That's
gotta let
tough.
people know what you want.
Yeah, you got to.
That's tough.
You have
And that's
to.
the biggest issue. A lot of guys don't let women know what they want at the
You
beginning.
Yeah.
And then by the time they do, it's too late.
It's
I
too
see you
late.
as a brother. That's what you don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one time
You're like an
this-
uncle. To me.
She called me. This girl I really like called me bro. You should just
Bro?
Like, yeah, stick a knife and just stick it into my.
Yeah, this
chest.
shit hurt.
I was
Yeah.
like, yo, there was no physical pain, but
Yeah.
yo, I heard because once you're not a friend zone, maybe you could get out of it, but when you're in the bro
That's
zone,
slim to
bro,
none.
you're
Yeah,
done.
the moment, the moment it's
Yes.
like bro
What's
or
up,
dude.
bro?
All right,
Once-
now.
If I look at a girl and accept you as a family, like as a cousin, we done. That never,
Right.
that is ever going to
Absolutely,
happen.
nothing's ever gonna happen.
That's what I thought. Like she called me bro, and then that's when I knew.
Yep.
That's it. I
Let's
had
pack
to-
it up. Yep.
Yeah, I went and checked my tears, and then never look back.
Oh
gone,
man.
But yeah, and after that, everything is history, man.
Smooth, that's
and
what's
her
up.
parents
That's
were
fire.
super cool.
That's
I mean,
fire.
at first her dad was kind of, but once they met my
Good
parents,
neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
her
Yeah.
mom, she loves me, and I love her too. She be cooking for me all the time.
That's fire.
If I call her, I said I'm hungry. That lady will
Well, he
move
got
to heaven to go
because their goal is
he
to
got
get
two
grandchildren.
moms cooking up that Haitian food for him.
So I'm very grateful. My
Yeah.
parents, her parents are pretty cool. They all get along,
That's
so
fire.
we have no issue.
That's what's up.
That's
That's good.
awesome.
Yeah.
dude.
The only problem I have, I'm not rich yet. So, but I'm working.
That's
Yeah,
what.
that's what- hey, that's the goal.
goal.
That's the goal, man.
That is the goal.
Smoking cigars on yachts,
Space yachts.
space yachts.
Yes, yeah.
When we go to Mars.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget me when you go.
Right?
Yeah.
See, exactly. He's
I
on
keep
board.
telling you, man, you going to space with me too,
He is
bro.
on board.
Yo, I would love to work on the moon.
That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
nuts.
feel like later down the line I could be passable. I feel like sometime in the future it's gonna be a lot easier to travel to space.
Bro, you're gonna be there. We still young.
Nah, I might be
You,
dead by
nah, what you talking about?
No, we're getting there.
We gonna be there.
Listen, but once
How old you think you're gonna be in 2040?
I don't know, man. I'm not that good at
You're
math.
gonna be you're gonna be 50. You're gonna be 50, and look what 50-year-olds look like now. We don't age, and plus
We ain't for the age.
plus we're black.
Yeah, and we
Come on.
black. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And we Asian.
My mother looked at Simpsons.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I'm like, yo, I be looking at her like, what the hell?
Yeah, okay.
Why you
like-
look the same since I was little?
She's
I
like, I ain't
saw-
finna get old until I get grandkids.
My brother's 25 now.
Uh-huh.
I used to picture when he was a kid. I look at her literally, bro. There's no difference.
Yeah, just probably a beard, right?
No, like her.
No, his mom.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Mom.
his mom.
She looked the same.
Yeah,
Mom
you
right
see.
now she's gonna be like 60 something. But
Mhm.
dude, you look at her.
Oh, she up there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mom
Yeah,
60,
she-
mom 65.
Yeah.
Easily go in the late 40s, bro. If you look at her.
But that's what I'm saying. They look the same.
They look the same.
We don't
Yeah,
age like we used to.
they
We're living
don't
longer,
Change. Their hair might change color,
and that's it.
but their hand too. But the face,
Nah,
that never
Same
changes.
thing.
nah.
Yeah,
That's
Like I
wild.
said, we aging slower now.
Yeah,
too.
man, we gonna have all that in medicine and tech and all that. We gonna have robots.
I'm looking-
You going to the moon, bro?
Yeah, don't worry.
You gonna be on the moon. Oh, what's honeymoon looking like? Is that a secret or?
Oh no, we're looking at Greece right now.
Ooh. Did you keep in mind? My friends hate me now because I won't shut up about the Azores.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
because that's the goal. We're taking him too.
Even if I don't go there now, eventually I will.
You seen it?
But that's the goal.
Yeah, I've
You
seen
see,
it.
it's
But
different.
that's the goal.
It's different.
You
man.
going too?
I will because one of the things we're gonna do every year we're gonna visit a different country. Like, every year.
That's what's up.
That's a good thing to look
That's
forward.
That's a
Actually,
goal.
Yeah.
2 trips every year. One different country or different state.
Yeah.
One international, one domestic.
One domestic.
Okay.
But every year, and believe it or not, going on vacation is not that expensive.
It really
Like-
isn't. You just got to know what you're doing and how to
Book,
do.
we book an all-inclusive resort.
Right.
One payment.
One
and I don't
payment,
worry
and
about
you're done.
food.
Yes, sir.
Like we went to Mexico for less than $1,200. Me and her.
That's what I keep
For a
telling
whole
everyone.
weekend.
That's what I keep
We
telling
had
everyone.
fun, but we eat,
Yeah.
we drink,
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
we party, like
Yeah.
nice place, fridge fully stocked. You living like damn.
kings, yeah, like
Yeah,
royalty.
yeah.
And that's why I keep telling like conversations I'll have with like my family and some of my friends. It's like, yo, the reason why you think it's expensive is because you're trying to book like what you be seeing on TV and shit.
Yeah, no.
Like,
there's always
no.
discounts,
Right.
cheap flights,
Like
all that stuff like that.
Yeah,
You'll be able to do it.
like people are trying to book things they see on TV. These like 5-10 star resorts, and it's like, bro.
Listen, they build these things. There are things only billionaires can go to.
Yeah.
There are things only millionaires can go to. Don't go look at that.
Yeah.
I'm no
Yeah, why you
billionaire.
looking
I'm
at
not-
that?
Like
Airbnb if you got
you
to.
see those Instagram influencers someplace you try. No.
That should be nuts, man.
Yeah.
No, you don't want
That should
you
be
stay in your lane. Yes, I have dreamed one day I will be a millionaire. That's a fact. That's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
that's the goal as long as you keep pushing.
That, that will happen, but it's not now. Not now. I'm no billionaire.
Right.
So I do like I have goals to visit the different country, and I will. It might not be in a specific order, but eventually, before I die, I will visit a lot
of
countries,
places.
bro.
That's
A
Yes,
lot.
sir.
That's good.
Yes, sir. So one trip a year. That's not bad.
Yeah. At
That-
least.
At least one trip a year.
Yeah,
but
At
that's
least.
that's good.
Imagine you work all year, man. You gotta have some relaxing time for yourself.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind working, but at some point, but you need to
You
you need to
need.
chill out.
Yeah, you need to chill.
Right,
And
you
actually
need-
go somewhere.
Catch up.
Yeah,
Actually,
go
those are-
vacation, sleep, and wake up, and you don't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
And you just eat, sleep,
And
Yeah.
bullet. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man.
and then, you know you can either go with your friends or with your woman. It's fun.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So,
So like I said, there has to be a goal. Without that, you're not moving. You're, not going anywhere. And one goal after the other. If you stay, you accomplish one thing, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, but
A lot of people are complacent when
Yeah.
when they do a
They
lot of
get
things.
what they
when shit
want.
gets hard, they want to give up.
They
Oh,
wanna give
that
up.
too. You
Yeah.
can't give up, man.
Yeah.
You gotta expect this thing. Like, I know life is gonna be throwing me curveballs from left to right.
Oh yeah.
That's
definitely.
expected. Like, I go home, the AC might not work, or
I got a flat
the
tire
roof-
today after I came from the gym.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also it's be the time when everything seems to be going good.
Good.
Yes.
Everything
So
be
shit
solid.
will go on.
Everything
Yeah.
be solid.
I was like,
as hell.
damn, what happened? Like,
Yeah, it's like you know I'm working, like I'm got this nice paycheck coming. Next thing I know, guess what? Something happened.
you
Some
using that
bullshit.
paycheck to, you using that paycheck to fix whatever.
So it's like you should let that stop you. It's life.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
always gonna be facing something. Always.
Yeah.
Things are not always gonna be good, you know, but it's depending on how you handle
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's
situation.
true.
That's
Me,
fair.
I expect things to go bad. Not like I'm waiting for things to go bad, but
but you're not scared of it either.
no.
And
right.
if you're mentally prepared for it,
a
then
Right.
it's
flat
not gonna-
tire is expected.
Yeah.
And it'll be hard. Like my car could be stopped. You know, I could go home, it's flooded. I go home, there's no power. I
Yeah.
go home, there's no
Yeah,
food.
that's
You know,
true.
it might be a week. My job is slow, and I don't get no hours. That all this stuff is expected. So when they come, so I don't be tripping.
Or have a mental
Well, you
breakdown.
know, I know, like getting my second home, I might get some hiccups. You know, it's really with funding. And
Right,
stuff.
right.
Or the third, or later down the line, you know, if I'm not making my millions by a certain age yet. You know that all these things are expected. Like you gotta expect. Like there's always gonna be something
But
trying to
what's
get
the
in your way.
contingency plan?
Yeah. Then how you handle stuff.
Yeah.
You
You
can't
react
freak
to
out about everything. A lot of times people have problems. They say, "Oh my God, this is it, the end of the
It's
world."
the
Me,
end.
I look at solution. I have a flat tire. Like, oh, I'm just gonna change the tire. And I'm out.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And, yo, my girl, the other day, a couple of weeks ago, her key stopped working, so we couldn't open the car. She called me
because
like,
of the
"Oh,
batteries.
I'm returning this car. This is bullshit." Yo, I looked at her. I'm like, chill out.
Just giving you
Yeah,
batteries.
she was ready to bring that. If it wasn't at night, she was ready to bring it back to the dealership.
Man, bullshit, I shit.
All
That's
the
some
key
shit
needed
Bobby
was
do.
somebody, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it needed.
That's some
Yeah.
shit, but I'm returning. Bro, what
Yeah,
was
listen.
it? It was something, bro. I don't know what it is, but it's like if my mom orders something and like one little thing is off, or the paint was scratched, I'm returning the whole thing. I don't want it.
Oh my God,
I don't want it.
listen, if dude, my girl ordered food one time and then they missed the ham or something.
Yeah.
She ended up getting her money back and kept the food.
That's different, bro. That's a keeper. You need to keep her.
Oh no.
She gonna get, bro. She gonna get you some.
Like
some
if I need to fight somebody, like call somebody, like to give my money back, I'm going.
yeah, that's what I'm saying,
I'm
bro.
putting it on front.
Honey,
That's
I
what
need
I
you
was
to
saying.
talk to this person
But
for
just
me.
Bro.
say, like things happen,
Yeah.
man. You can't. People make mistakes. We're
Mhm.
humans. That's expected.
Yeah.
You,
That's fact.
you can't live your life thinking everything's gonna be perfect.
Exactly.
Nah, things
Perfect
man,
don't exist.
It done.
It doesn't.
It
And
done.
and expecting everything to be perfect is where you've been messing up. That's why
Yeah.
when something happens, people get
It
so
hurts
messed
more,
up.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me,
Right.
you'll never see something happen and you see me, oh my God, panic. That never happened.
Like, well, it's gonna happen.
Like, and also I look at this, it already happened. There's nothing you can do about
Right.
it.
Mhm.
So
We ain't got no time
I'm
machine.
not gonna be killing myself for it. Like if a car broke down, we get another car. We
Yeah.
don't have money, we work more.
We'll work more.
Yeah.
Or we catch a ride if we have to. We'll take the bus if we have to. But eventually we'll get a car back.
Yeah.
So some people, man, they can't handle that.
They're
kind of
hung up
pressure.
on.
It takes
Yeah.
more energy
Right.
being frustrated, upset,
Right.
angry, and all that than it
Like
would.
I said,
Start
yeah.
thinking. Me,
Yeah.
when something happen, I can instantly start thinking of solution. Like, okay, what do I need to do?
Yeah, like as soon as my tire got flat this morning, I literally called him up and I said, "All right, my tire's flat. Get over here so we can start going and look around and see if I can get a new tire." They didn't have it, so I'm gonna use the car and until I can get the tire in from Amazon.
Right,
and then
yeah.
we go from there. But I didn't stress out about it. It's just I just gotta
Shit
wait
just
for it.
happens.
Yeah.
Those things are not made to last.
No.
Nothing is.
Nothing is made to last.
I
So you need to prepare for the fact
Yeah.
that it's gonna. Like you should know.
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, ahead of
Nothing,
time.
bro. They there's a reason they make things every year.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a reason
he's
you
right.
get a new iPhone because those are not made to last.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
I
You're
bought
right.
those AirPods a while back. Guess what? Now they're starting to give me problem.
Damn.
Guess what? I'm not trapping because
Call 'em
I
out.
knew eventually this would come.
Right.
They don't make them. You think if you don't think they could make a bed that would take last 50 years? I'm pretty sure they
Well,
can.
that's different.
But
They go
won't
out of
because
business.
They're making bed every year for you.
They-
Okay.
they go out of business.
You think they
One
could
bed
make
for
a
life.
house that was solid enough to not get any leaks
Yeah.
or nothing? But no.
Damn.
What about the plumbers?
Yeah.
Who's gonna give them
Who's
jobs?
gonna give them
All
jobs?
those water restoration place.
Who's gonna
Believe
give
it
them
or
jobs?
not, they don't. That's how the economy works. They give you things that will last a little bit, and then you're gonna change it. You look at your couch, and in a couple of years, you're like, I need to change it.
I need
Yeah.
to look out.
Yeah, they made it this way. So when something goes wrong and people start
Well, it's like washing
Freaking
machines
out.
and their dryers.
Yeah.
They said on average keep them for 10 years and then change them out.
exactly.
So they're not made to last. Don't wait
That's
for them
true.
to
Don't.
die.
yeah,
That's true.
yo, a car battery like
Yeah,
people,
2 years on
get-
average,
yeah,
yeah.
they don't make them to last forever.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta think about. Like, so when I see people worrying, jumping, crying about stuff, I'm
It's like, what's your next move,
you
man?
gotta think. Like,
Yeah, think.
what can you do now?
Yeah.
Or also, when people find something that's expensive, well, it's two things I always tell them. Stop looking at it like it's expensive. Just say you don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
You
Right.
assume that, oh, I go to the gym, I can't bench to 25, it's heavy. No, it's not.
You,
You
just
just can't
can't
do
lift
it.
it.
You can't.
Work, but work towards it. Work
Right.
towards it.
You just
Exactly.
get
Yeah.
right.
They're looking at they're looking at it, oh, it's too heavy, I can't lift it. But I'm like, I can't lift this yet. I'm not strong enough.
Right.
So
Exactly.
if you say it's too heavy, I can't lift it, you give up.
You give
That's
up.
it.
Yeah.
But if you say, hey, I'm not strong enough to lift that, see, that's it. Strong enough yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because eventually, if you work at it, you will.
You
Yeah,
man,
that's
Whether
true.
some old
Right.
things are so expensive, no, you just work. Just that's it.
Yeah.
You need to work and make more money.
Make
you
more
can
money.
afford
That's it.
certain things.
And that's the thing, because a lot of people fall into that trap of living
Yeah.
above their means. They're like, oh, I just
No,
gotta.
not living above their means. Now, I understand sometimes there is two ways. The way I see it, there is a certain situation you put yourself in. It could be a good thing.
Mhm.
It could be a bad thing. Depends on how you look at
Mhm.
things. I believe certain situation will force you to grow. Like somebody having a kid, like some guy who deadbeat that, but
Yeah.
the kid will make you wanna do better.
Better,
Because
that's
you love
fair.
that child, you wanna see it do better. Like, or you bought a house, and you have to pay mortgage now. But that's different because now you gotta start saving your money. You can't spend
money.
everything.
Yeah.
So I believe certain situation will make you better.
Just that
Depends
added
on how
responsibility,
you are.
right?
Yeah, it depends on the
Yeah,
person because,
me-
like you said, not everybody.
I
is-
like working hard. People
Work
used to
ethic.
tell me having a mortgage, oh, it's gonna be too much. I can't handle it. But I don't care about that. I don't mind having a mortgage. That means every month I gotta come up with that 26.
26.
My ass
But I mean, I gotta go work.
Exactly.
And you know what? It's not just that. Now that I know there's a 2,600 to pay, now I want to make more money because I want more than just I don't want to just pay the mortgage.
Yeah,
back.
exactly.
Now because of that, I have to work hard or find a better job that pays more money.
Right.
So instead, I could have stayed at home and I pay squat.
Mhm.
Guess what? I'd be working 40 hours. I make $300, and I'm chilling.
Mhm.
But I would have nothing.
You ain't got no food.
No
You still gotta buy
I could
food.
miss out on so many things.
Yeah.
You could meet a great woman. Like I know my girl. If I wanted to stay at home, she wouldn't.
Yeah, she would.
I
let
would
you.
lose her.
Yeah.
I would.
Even if it was like work from home.
She.
I mean, would you want a bum?
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she
You're right.
wouldn't.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why I'm
You're
saying
right.
like being in certain people are afraid. Let me tell you the biggest mistake I made 2 years ago. Actually, I know the biggest mistake in my life.
Woo.
So before the pandemic, I would say we started looking to buy the house.
Mhm.
I found this house, 5 bedrooms, I think 3.5 bathrooms, nice backyard, parking space for like 9 cars.
Wow.
A beautiful neighborhood,
Wow.
same where I stay now,
Mhm.
but on the other side of the street. And it was listed for $377,000, $275.
Okay.
And we gave them an offer. They accepted it. It was like, okay, we're gonna pay this much, and you can help us pay the closing costs about $7,000. So they just added to the price, and they agreed.
Mhm.
So once they accept the offer, you win.
Mm.
All we had to do was sign, and we didn't sign because we were scared we couldn't make the $2,000 payment.
So you backed out.
So I backed out. Now guess how much this house is worth now?
Oh.
Almost 900,000. So every day I wake up, I pass by and I see it. I feel
Damn.
my heart feels so heavy, and I'm thinking like, yo, I would have a house that worth over 900,000.
That's the house itself over.
Yeah.
Mind you, I would have because it
You have
would-
$1 million house.
so I would have like 600,000
In equity.
in equity if I
And
said
you can take 80% out of that equity and use it
and
for
use
whatever.
it for other
For
stuff.
other
Whatever
stuff.
things, yeah.
Oh,
And you just make monthly payments.
That
Oh.
was the
Oh.
biggest mistake I made.
That's
And every time I think
nuts.
about it, I feel
Wow.
I do. All because I was afraid I couldn't make the payment. Instead of thinking of ways to work harder and try to make the payment,
You just like
I give up.
you gave up.
Like I caved in. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I won't be able. But now I change. That changed. Like I always tell people, being in a certain situation sometimes can be very beneficial
Mhm.
to you. If I had taken the house, I would have a lot of money right now. And I didn't take it simply because we were afraid we wouldn't be able to
Wow.
make enough.
Gotcha.
Fear stops you from doing a lot
Second
of
guessing.
things.
Yeah, and that was also a mistake. Every time I pass by and look at it, and the values will keep going up. Before you know it, it's gonna be $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost done.
All I had was gonna pay for was $377K.
Wow.
That's more than I paid for my.
Wow. That's nuts, man.
Yeah, this
That
is the
is
biggest mistake
nuts.
I made. But anyway, like I said, your experience changes. But I learned something though.
Right. And now you're helping everyone else who's
Oh yeah, like
Who's
I help
in
people.
that situation.
I give people advice on when you're buying a house, what to do, what not to do, what to expect. Cause going through it, I learn a lot.
Right.
Not purchasing the house, and people are like, oh, people tell me, don't buy it, don't buy it now, don't do this, don't do that.
I don't listen to people.
Uh,
You gotta make that decision for yourself.
A lot of times, people don't have your best interest at
They
heart.
don't.
Nope.
They don't.
Especially when they see you doing better than them.
And also they don't know you. They don't know what you're willing to do or what you're willing to work for.
Mhm.
How many hours you're willing to put in. Somebody who just wants to be free, wants to stay at home, it's gonna tell you don't buy the house because how you gonna make the
How
payment?
you gonna
It's
make
not
the
necessarily
payment?
about you. They're talking about
them, because they're in their mind, they're
Yeah.
in that situation and they can't
Exactly.
afford it, so
But
they're
they
projecting that onto you, right?
Me, I listen to people, but there's some advice I will
You
not
see that
take
too,
them.
Jeff? The glitching on the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
What is
it's
that?
fine.
Uh-huh.
It's good.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I
sorry.
would not take them. A lot of people don't have your best interests at heart.
Yeah.
And then
No, they
especially-
don't.
And it'll be, and most of the time, it'll be your close friends and family. People always think that
That's
nah,
facts.
like every family member or every friend wants to see you do. No, they do not.
Yeah. Well, it's like when I was with my ex, her parents were saying, well, if you can't afford to pay for this house monthly, then don't take it, because she was kind of giving her mom was kind of giving us examples of, well, we had our first house and we lost it because I couldn't make the payments, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I can do it.
Like, you
And
know
then
what
she
you're
was
capable
and then
of.
she was trying to make me second guesses because she was listening to her mom, and I'm like, no, I can do it. I know I can pay for this house.
You know what you're capable
I
of.
know what I'm capable
You
of.
knew that, but
Exactly.
they don't. And
Exactly.
if you listen to them,
I wouldn't have
You wouldn't have it,
now.
right? Yeah.
Like if I had to listen to people that told me not to buy, I would still be at my parents.
Yeah.
Stay at home. Oh, you can save. No, you
No,
can't.
you can't.
Yeah.
You always, people are always under the notion they can save money
When you
by
live with
staying
friends.
at home,
No.
but that is not true.
No.
I was home. I was making money, but there was never any money.
Right.
But when you have bills, when you have responsibility, it's different.
Mhm.
Now I have money in my account because I have to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I have mortgage, light stuff to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I get paid, I don't go spend my money like that.
On things you don't
You
need.
got a
Yeah.
budget.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
do all
I got a
that, yeah.
budget and I got to eat. I got to put gas.
Mhm.
So it's different. People always think, oh, stay at home and save money. That is complete bullshit. You never save money
No.
for real because
Nah.
you too comfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
The
true.
house is not in your name. Why do I care if the light get
Yeah.
paid?
Right.
Because someone else will pay it because
'Cause-
it's not on me.
Because it's not on me, right?
Like, I have to pay my home because
Exactly.
I don't want to lose it.
Exactly.
Right.
I have to pay the light because I need it. I have to pay the water. So when I get paid now, I make sure a portion of that money already goes for bills.
Yeah.
So whatever's left, then I can choose to do whatever I want with it.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
understand.
But
that,
before, when I get paid,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's a nice check.
That's
I
a
can
nice-
buy this. I can buy that. I can get a new shoes. I know a new watch.
New watch,
You know,
yeah.
go
Of
out
course,
with my
of course,
friends,
yeah.
drinks on me because I have money. But now I can't do that.
Yeah, because now you got a
It's
responsibility.
got
different.
responsibility,
You have,
yeah.
but some people are afraid of responsibility.
Right.
They don't want to take on them. So
Right.
that's why they're like in a place they're stuck, and they'll be hating on you for trying to make moves.
That's
I have
right.
So
haters.
stop.
My
That's
girl
right.
got
Yeah.
haters.
Yeah.
You know, I have a good relationship with my family. My brothers, they're awesome. Me, until somebody do something, I'm not gonna think or anything of you.
Right.
Mhm.
That's right.
They have given me no reason whatsoever. They came over, they're really happy. We joke. We still have the same relationship. Nothing changed. Like one thing, I can always tell. If we used to be away, like say I call you one day and you start tripping, I will know. Yeah. Because everybody, even texting, if my girl texts me and something's wrong, I will know.
Uh-huh.
Because everybody has a way they respond to you when you talk to them or when you text them.
Yes.
There's a way they write up.
And that's how you know
like,
something's
you
wrong.
can tell. You
Yeah.
should be able to tell. Like I know how Jeff is. So if I call him one day something's wrong, it'll be easy to pick it up
Right.
because you can tell on the way he answered the phone.
Or the way he
Like,
texts.
yo, Fadner! And then he come, hey man.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Right.
Subtle
There's
cues.
a way
Right.
they don't. There's certain things they don't say to you, or the way they say good morning or hi.
Mhm.
Like it's
What's
you
wrong?
can always tell.
Yeah.
When my girl call me, I'm always smiling when I see her. But if I call her and I'm not smiling, she's like, "What's wrong? What happened?"
Yeah.
It's like when I call her, the way she answered the phone, I will know instantly something's wrong.
Right.
Even if I'm not seeing her.
you
Even
already
if
know
it's not on
in your
FaceTime,
voice.
I can see, I can tell. You gotta be able. So I know my family, we're good. And those guys know how hard I work. They even said me they don't want to do my job.
Boy, I wouldn't want to do your job either, man.
Yeah, they told me.
Oh no.
But we've always had good relationship with my brothers, so we're pretty cool. And I hope it stays like that forever.
Oh, for sure.
That's good, man. That's
But
good.
a lot of people like think, oh, family, listen to family. No, not all of them. My dad has good advice. He always told me to get a home. If I'd listened to him, I would have had like more than one home.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because the time he was trying to bug me to buy a home, I didn't listen.
Mhm.
I waited.
Ah, okay.
So because his house is 4 bedroom over 2,000 square feet.
That's nuts.
2 living room, like huge, 9
It's a
car
beautiful
garage,
house. It's a
3 car
beautiful
garage
house.
inside. So he bought it for like 280.
Mm.
But 280, you can't even buy anything now.
Nothing
No.
for 280.
No.
Bruh. Something like that for 280? No.
His house right now, if he wants to sell it, they sell it right now because people give him offers for it all the time. But by then he was telling us, "Hey son, do this or that." We didn't listen.
Yeah.
Because you're young, yeah.
We were young.
I mean, if you can instill those values when you have kids in the future, then just teach them what your dad taught you.
That's one thing I realized about him. He always wanted us to do better. Not all families like that. Not all moms, fathers. Some families they don't care about helping each other.
Right.
They don't
Oh
care.
yeah. I've noticed that. Like your friends are closer. Like the whole blood is thicker than water thing. You can throw that out the window.
BS, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is BS
Yeah,
because
I'm fortunate. I have really good relationship with my family.
Yeah.
So I can. My mom, my dad, my brothers, they're all pretty cool. But not everybody's like that. Some people
No.
I
is in that
know their
situation.
family don't want to help them
Yeah.
or even give them any
Sue them for
proper
money.
advice.
Bro, one of my boys got kicked out because he got scammed. Kicked him out of his house for like 2-3 months because he got scammed. Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah.
That's something I see people do
That's
a lot.
tough.
I could
Yeah.
never understand.
That's
Why
tough.
would you abandon somebody in the time of need?
In their time of need. Yeah.
because a lot of people think that they'll learn a life lesson with that. So it's like
No.
it expectations, reality. It's two different
Yeah.
things.
That
You think that's how it will work, but that's not how it really
Yeah.
actually
Oh,
works.
look, some people you kick them down, they're gonna stay down.
They're going to
Yeah.
stay down.
Sometimes
That's
you
facts.
need a hand.
Yeah.
That's facts.
No, not like me. If they had kicked me out, I would have been fine because
You already
I
know you gonna
why
work.
I can
yeah.
work. Like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
as long as I'm my 2 feet, I'm not sick. I
You're
will
set.
survive anything.
Mm-hmm.
I know that much. But some people they're not that strong. It's just the truth of it. They're
Yeah.
not strong enough to pull themselves
Right.
out of the hole.
Sometimes you just need a hand.
need someone to be like, hey, come
Not
on.
a handout.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
yeah,
hand.
hand.
No,
Go
it's
ahead.
like, hey, let me help you. Let me help you get on your feet.
Right.
I always see people do that. They abandon you on your time of need. People need to understand we make mistakes.
That's
And
right.
once
We're
something
human.
is done, we can't go back to the
You can't
past.
go back.
You know,
No.
you can learn, hey, you know what you did was wrong. You admit it was wrong. You know it was wrong. I'm gonna be like, okay, what do you want to do now? If you say, hey, this is what I need, this is what I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna kick my kid out because they have a
That's
kid.
wild.
I see a
yeah.
girl get pregnant, they kick them out. Really?
Well,
is
that's
that
That's
wild
crazy.
wild
That's
to
crazy.
me. That's
Like,
wild to me.
like
And again, like I said, it's bullshit because they call it life lessons, and it's like,
No.
this is
you
not.
just-
This is not a movie. This
That's
is not
just
a TV
trauma.
show.
You're,
Life
you know,
lesson,
yeah.
nah.
You're just gonna set your kid up.
like the
Yeah.
life lesson I always tell people, teach people. Some people you help, you make them worse
Yeah.
because then they get comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
You took a guy that already don't like to work. You put him at your home and you feeding him. Guess what?
He's gonna
He's,
look.
he's gonna, yeah, he's
gonna
yeah,
bum.
He's good. He's
Sometimes people ask you to borrow money. I say no because I don't have the money. I do have it,
Yeah.
but I don't want to give it to you. I want you to try to get it on your own.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to remember what it's like to not have money.
Yeah.
To make sure it doesn't happen.
It happened
Like,
again.
a lot of
Yeah.
time you think, oh, you need 5K, let me give it to you. No, you're not helping. You know?
Yeah, they're not. They're really not. I agree. I agree.
My friend is dealing with that right now. His brother-in-law had some trouble at home and they ended up getting kicked out and he wanted to move in. I told him not to do it. And the reason being, I'm like, if you give him a place to stay, he's not going to want to try to do anything for himself.
No.
Guess what? He was supposed to be there for 2 weeks. It's been almost 3 years. And my man refused to move out.
Which one is that? What did he say?
That's different. That's
Yeah,
different.
because I told him, don't do that. Not just because you think you're helping, but you're not.
You're
not.
A lot of time, you put somebody in a comfortable position, they're not going to squat.
When and again too, they might not like you or hate you in the future, but at the end of the day, you can literally say, "Well, if I did let you in, do you believe you would have been where you are at now
I'd rather somebody hate me than doing good than being in my face and doing nothing.
And then doing nothing.
Then I'm gonna be the one pissed off. I
Yeah.
can live with somebody hating me. What I can't live with is some bum sitting at my house eating my food and
Using
Not
my
paying-
water,
not paying
my
bills.
electricity.
water, electricity, eating my kids' food. No, you can hate me for
He
that.
eating your kids' cereal? Oh, hell no.
Listen, if somebody hate me and you're doing well for yourself, fine. I can live with
That's
that.
fine.
Go ahead.
Right.
Hate on me all you want. I don't care.
Right.
You don't pay my bills. I don't eat. You
Yeah,
don't feed
you're
me.
right.
Why
I
do I
agree.
care? Go ahead, hit me. But I'm telling you, some people, you think you're helping, you don't. Like, that's why sometimes people call me like, hey, can I borrow this? I said no. Not because I don't have it. Because I don't want to give you the habit of calling me every time you need money.
Need money.
So I'm going to have to say no and let you be salty about it and figure out what to do next.
Right.
Well, just like you said, the guy at your job that helps
Yeah.
everybody out, and they just keep calling him again.
Exactly.
Because he's going to help.
And I told him, you got to stop doing that. Because these people now, they start relying on you for money all the time. Like, even my sisters in Haiti, I try not to send them too much money. I mean, if I want to, I could send them a transfer every week and sacrifice part of my check for them. But I don't want to do that because then they get too comfortable because they think,
And
oh,
they're not
hey,
gonna try it.
every week we got money coming, let's blow it up.
We chilling.
Sometimes I spend weeks, I'll go a month without sending them nothing. I don't want to give them the idea of, oh, yeah, every time, like I send money now next week. No. I don't want them to know when the money is coming.
Yeah.
So they're not expecting it. I go months without sending them nothing. I want them to feed for themselves. I want to live like as if I'm not here.
Okay.
I'm here. I'll help.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to depend on
Yeah,
me
you can't
only.
depend. Your survival can't depend on me.
Exactly.
sending-
Pretend
right.
like I wasn't here. That's why right now I haven't said nothing to them. I'm like, I want to see how you gonna do. Because sometimes when people are in an impossible situation, it either make you go or you get worse.
Yeah.
So-
That decides who you are.
Exactly.
Like who you are when you're in a tough situation like that.
Exactly. So
Absolutely.
I tell people, do not. Sometimes you think you're helping, you're not.
You're not.
And I warn this man. I warn him, do not let this man stay at your place. He
Hey,
thought he
yeah,
was
son.
doing a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this man is sleeping there, and you're in his kid's food, taking up your parking space, eating your food.
And
your
he
wife
hasn't
makes
tried. And
for
it's
you.
like, what are you
And when
doing?
you tell him to get out, he doesn't want to. He start crying. You're a grown ass man.
No.
This man's been in this
that's
country
tough.
for 24 years.
That's
Holy
tough.
shit. Wow, that
is
is tough.
So now he's stuck. Because as his brother-in-law, they want to get messed up with the family, and I don't want to kick him out. Like,
Right.
you shouldn't have.
Ooh.
Well, at this point, it's not going to even be about that. It's like, are you going to,
Yeah.
if you've been in this country for 25 years, you're a grown man, and you're not trying to elevate
Yeah.
yourself to get out, then
Exactly.
eventually.
Bro, do DoorDash.
Like,
do
something.
something.
like people, like, I don't want to help you if you're not doing nothing for yourself.
Right.
I people can hate me for it, but if I see you,
But that's honest.
if I see you trying, I want to help you more.
Yeah.
Like, if you tell me, hey man, I'm gonna go to school to drive trucks, I just need $2,000 to pay for the school. Shit, why didn't you say so?
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
can
saying.
have
Right.
it because I know you're gonna do something good that can benefit you, and you ain't gonna be asking me for money anymore.
Yeah.
But you tell me, hey man, let me get $2,000. After that, you call, let me get this, let me get that. No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah,
wanna,
you invest in that person, you're getting your
Yeah.
return
You're
because he
getting
went
your-
to school.
Right, because he
Exactly.
went to school. And you're making his life better.
Like,
Yeah.
I need people to do better. Like, I want all my brothers to succeed. Do you know why? They didn't call me asking me for money.
So they don't go.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Like,
That's
family members
facts.
always want the other ones to do, but I don't want no one depending on me.
Right.
Like,
That's
I don't want
facts.
it one bit. Like, that's why I love my girl a lot. She works, she makes her own money. Like, I do things for her because I want to,
Because you want to.
but not because I have to.
Right. Amen.
Like, I can buy her certain things. She can buy them for herself.
Yeah.
I just do it because, you know, I'm her man.
Mhm.
You're supposed to spoil your girl, and I do it. But it's
Yeah.
not things like she can do them for herself. So I know, like, she can make her own money. She'll be fine. She's not depending on me to go do her nails or
Right.
makeup. Like, I will still pay for her to do this stuff because women don't like to spend their own money. So I do
Her money's her money, and your,
Your
money
money's
is
the, your
yeah.
money. Yep.
So
Yep.
I don't mind it,
Yeah.
but I don't have to.
Yeah.
Which is, I do a lot for her simply because of that. If I had to do everything for you and she didn't hear you don't want to work, I probably would not want to.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
I would not like that. So, and I tell people, I want my brothers to be successful, all of them, because guess what? They're not gonna call me asking me for squat
Right.
Yeah.
because they have their own money, they got their own house, their own cars. I would be happy.
Yeah. And that's generational wealth too.
That is generational.
Exactly.
That's all y'all monies combined. That's your family's net worth right there.
Exactly.
That's fine.
You want to think about that? Let's say they're a bum now. They have kids. Now I gotta worry about those kids.
Now you gotta worry about if the
Yeah.
kids
If
are
they're
right.
successful,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
I can buy the kids toys. I can give them presents. You know,
Right.
like normal people. But when you're not taking care of them, now I gotta figure out something to do because they're my niece.
School clothes.
Yeah,
Right.
All that,
I
and
said
then they'll
before.
be dependent on you every
Right.
single time.
I want them to be successful. You have to want the people around you to be successful because then you're not dealing with them
Again,
when they
surround,
need
Facts.
something.
surround yourself with successful people.
That's facts.
Exactly.
That's
Like they
facts.
might need you for other stuff, but not like for money. Nobody likes to give money away like
No.
that.
No.
So I don't like asking for it.
I don't
like
like-
people
alright,
asking me
bruh.
for it. The only time I'm okay with it is if you're doing something good for yourself. I will be more than happy to help. But if you think you're gonna come out of my house, you're gonna say thinking, oh yeah, no. Nah, I will. But you will come outside and find your stuff outside. Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah, I will do it because sometimes that tough love is necessary, man. It is necessary
Yeah.
for some people.
Yeah.
Like I told him, if it was me, that guy was at my house, it would come in, the door would change, and
It
his clothes
forces
would
you
be
to
outside.
actually work.
That's
Yeah.
different,
Because
man.
now he has nowhere to go. See what he does.
like, is there no shame in that? Like,
No,
do
the
you
guy has no
not?
shame. Some people have
Because
no shame.
it's family. It's
As
not
long
like a
as
friend.
they're comfortable, they're chilling. I don't know. They don't
Yeah, they don't care.
That's wild.
No
man.
effort has to be put into whatever they have to do, especially
That's
if,
wild
if
to
it's
me.
family.
You give the guy a bedroom, kick your kids out. He's got good AC. Your wife cook all the time, eating your kids' food and your food. Why would he go and get himself something?
Damn, bro.
Listen,
Yeah, I agree.
you come to my house. Oh, you're gonna be here for 2 weeks. I don't have a room. You can sleep on the couch. Let's see how comfortable you get after a couple of nights of sleeping in there. You don't make people comfortable. You wanna sleep? Yo, you can sleep on the floor in the living room. I have this.
Don't sleep
little
on my
bed.
couch. I don't want sweat on it.
No, nah, like I'll let you stay, but I want to make it so that you don't get comfortable.
You don't want to stay.
Because if you're there for 2 weeks and I give you a bed, I say, oh yeah, this is your fridge. Make your no, you're not gonna make yourself at home. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna get a little bed, like one of those water bed, flat one. Make sure you put it on the floor. You can sleep.
He
there
gonna
for-
fill it up
Yeah.
halfway.
Be like, you can sleep there for the time being. If you need food, you can order Uber. Don't be going on my fridge. It's not. It's not about being selfish. But if I tell this man, make yourself at home, eat, drink, and sleep, and watch my TV. You got that good internet, and you get the nice bedroom.
Pay no bills.
But listen, you're gonna get comfortable. You're not gonna want to move up.
Yeah.
You're not gonna want to do nothing for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
So if somebody come and you're like, hey, I need 2 weeks to get on my feet, I'm gonna make it a hell for you.
It better
So you can
yeah.
be like, man, I need to get my own place because this shit is not working.
Shut off the hot water.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'll be mean to people.
Yeah.
I am not gonna. Yeah, I'll make sure the water shut off. You know, and I'll program the AC, make sure the house is hot when I'm not home. So you can be
Temperature
like,
control on your phone.
yeah, because you can be like, hey man, I can't live like this. I need to do something
Yeah.
for myself because I don't believe in the whole. There's a certain way to help people, but a lot of time you need that tough love. You
Yeah.
have to be selfish. You have to be a dick about it. Because if you be nice about it, then you're gonna regret it. Because
Yeah.
then when they're not doing 20 years later, and they're not doing shit, it's gonna be your fault because you made them like this.
Yeah.
He made the brother-in-law like this, and I keep telling him all the time. I be looking at him like, bruh, you did this.
But again, you're just like you said,
That's
like
right.
you're just giving them a realistic
Yeah.
perspective
Yeah.
of what the real world is like,
Yeah.
and not
Yeah.
cookie cakes and rainbows and stuff like
nah,
that.
man, you don't make yourself at home. Don't sit. You're not laying on my couch.
You sleep
And
on
you're
the
not
floor.
allowed to touch my TV. I'm gonna make it very clear. Okay, if I'm watching TV, you watching TV. Other than that, don't touch it anymore.
Or you just gonna listen to what I watch. Cause you ain't finna watch.
Exactly.
You ain't
Yeah.
You know,
touching
like, it's like those guys. They made a funny videos like the roommate that doesn't end the guy, but his girl over, and he came and was like, "Go wash the dishes." Then the guy's like, "Why is that? Do you pay the bills? Do you pay the bills?" He's like, "No."
Damn.
He had to leave his girl to go wash dishes, and it was like 11 o'clock. He was like, "I'm gonna chill." No, go to bed. Because the guy was like, "Oh, go nasty man." It's like, go to sleep. And I was like, come on, do you pay the bills?
Do you pay the bills?
It's like, I'm telling you, you made this guy.
Damn.
It's like, oh, you in the shower too long.
Oh, man,
You
do
know?
you pay the bills?
And one of the reasons I wanted to leave my parents' house, my parents are cool. They're
Yeah.
chill. They let me do whatever I want. It was the little things. Like, I'll be watching TV and it's too loud. No, I'm watching my anime. I want to hear
They're
Luffy
being
scream. I'm
subtle.
going to kick your ass.
Gonna get your ass.
But I can't because my mother can be in her womb and the little, I'll be sitting in front of the TV like this. Oh, why am I so focused on my I be
Why
getting
too
so
loud?
mad. It's so loud.
Yeah.
You park a certain way, she can't drive. Vin move machine now. And I'm looking at, you can't go through this.
You can't go through the maneuver,
I'm
dude.
like, I could do this in my sleep.
Yeah.
But you know, it's the little things. She made it very uncomfortable for me.
Mm.
Like, I did not
Subtle
like it.
hints just so you can get out, but without
Exactly.
saying
And
get
every
out.
time she does, my desire to leave.
Was,
Went
up.
through the
It
fucking
went up.
roof.
Yeah.
Every time, man. Every time she does something to me I don't like, and I only think like, oh my God, I can't wait to leave.
Yeah.
And then I'll be in the room, I'm watching a show. She came up, why is so loud? I'm watching the show on my phone. You have nothing to do. So exactly. So she'll be like, oh, come in my room, barging in, it's so loud. She goes to my, I had a bottle of liquor in the drawer. She's like, oh, why are you drinking? What are you doing in my You know?
So she
It's
wasn't giving
these
no
things.
space, yeah.
Exactly.
Was them boundaries, yeah.
Those things made me like wanting to leave. If she didn't keep, they kept feeding me every time. Oh, coxa manger caca.
Pigs
like
eat
that.
shit, huh?
It's like, oh,
Damn.
oh, vai, acabando manger. Like, guess what? When you don't eat, she gets salty. Não vai manger, não vai manger. But when you eat, oh, mas não faz tudo manger, não trabalha para não faire manger. You can't. So
Damn.
I was
Yeah,
like,
you right.
you eat,
You right.
you got problem. You don't
That's
eat, it's
facts.
a problem.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
you're
You
right.
know?
You're right.
They're like
That's what I'm saying.
dictating.
Like, so all these things, every time it happened, made me want to leave.
Yeah.
And I knew if I wasn't there, our relationship would be better.
I feel
Okay.
it.
And it did. Since
worked
I
out,
moved,
right.
we great. I talked about my dad. We jog. My mom, she called me when she cook. I pass by when they need me. You know, I don't go over there every day, but if they need me for something, I show up.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, so that's what happened. All these little things, man, she was annoying me
Just
every
bug
time.
you on your
I'm
ass.
like,
Yeah.
I be like shaking. I'm like, one day, guys, that's why it pushes me. I had to get out, so
To
I
do
needed
better,
to get
yeah.
my own home and be free of all this nonsense. Now I can watch TV as loud as I
That's
want.
max volume every time you walk in.
Yo, I
Yeah,
be
we trying to get a sound bar. What you talking about?
My dad had a sound system. I managed to. I didn't.
Oh, you
stole
copped it, right?
I didn't stole it, but I convinced him to
He
give it
do-
to me.
Winky face.
Yeah, after countless whining, man, I was like, man,
It's
you
like-
know your wife can't send the noise. She's not gonna use
She
it.
ain't even for the use
Yeah,
this.
and then
Yeah.
he was
That's
like, okay, and he had to
facts.
receive it. I'm like, you never home, bro. So let me try to receive it. He's like, okay.
That's fire.
And I got
That's
receiver.
fire. You got a whole
And,
sound system.
I got it's 5 speakers and a subwoofer.
Wow.
It's in the living room, man. It's nice.
That thing thumping.
Oh yeah. So when I watch my movies and listen to my music, nobody's.
No one's
Bugging.
I
bugging
be
you.
like-
And no one's finna bust into the house.
Nothing.
It's too loud. Oh,
I
that's
sleep with my
fire.
door open, closed. I shower
That's
whenever
fire.
I want.
Walk
however
around
I
naked.
want. Dude, I eat. I don't eat upstairs because I don't want bugs, but I can't. It's like now it's by choice.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
by choice,
Yeah, it's
right?
a
Oh,
choice.
she's telling me, oh, I can't make much yell. Like, woman, chill. Like, so I'm saying, like, because of those things, it's one of the reasons why I had to. I mean, yeah, I wanted to make sure my girl had a choice, you know, wherever she want to stay, she could. But also, my mother was a big part of why I had to get a home.
Mm.
You know, now we're so cool. She even come to my house. She cook for herself.
That's fire.
You know, like it's nice. Sometimes
That's
people,
nice.
when you depend on them, bro, they think they can treat you however they want, and I don't blame them. Imagine you're working hard, you're taking care of somebody that could be taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes that.
Yeah.
Me, I didn't want to be a burden to them. Like I stopped asking for money so long ago, and since I left, I had never had to call them for anything.
Okay.
Wow.
Like nothing. Like she cooked, she called me. She want food. Or she called me like, "You coming over?" I'm like, "Do you have food?"
Yeah.
That's
She
fine.
be like, yeah, I'm for TD.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then my Vinny, she knows if there's food, I'm coming.
Yeah.
But I never like call him like I need
Hey, can you
this,
make
I
me
need
some?
that.
Yeah.
Now if I have a problem, I'll suck it up. I rather go ask strangers to borrow money than a family member
Gotcha.
because
Because they're
money,
strangers, you ain't never gonna see them.
money
Yeah.
changes people. You don't want to get it involved. Like for me, when I borrow money, I give it back no matter what.
Mhm.
But some people, it's easy to take, but they don't want to give it back.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
right.
don't want to mix that with. I don't know it sound like, but mixing money with family and friendship,
It's
it's bad.
It's a no.
It's a
Yeah.
bad idea
It's a bad
because
mixture.
now I'm gonna ask you for my money and you're gonna get mad. You're gonna try to use our friendship or the fact that we related to not give my
Right.
money. Now I'm gonna
Right.
want to punch you in the face, and when I do, when I do, you'll be like, oh, go talk shit about me or this guy.
Oh, you gonna
right?
talk behind my back?
I'd
Right.
rather say no. I remember my dad had AC broke. It was like, he needed $8,000 to fix it. I said no. For the simple reason, one, I'm never going to get that money back. And two,
No, you're
that's
not.
going to create problems.
That's gonna be problems.
So I rather
Right.
let him, if he borrow from a stranger, just give it back. but if it's me, he's not going to give it back.
Because you're
No.
family.
So
Right. He's
I'm
like, that's
not.
my son.
So yeah. So if he asks me, hey, let me borrow $200-$300. I know that money that if he doesn't give it to me, that's no problem.
That's what.
But $8,000, I'm not.
Yeah,
giving
that's
it.
a lot. Yeah.
I told him unless you're in your left bed and I'm the only reason to save you, you're not getting.
And
my
you needed
$8,000.
$8,000 to live. You ain't getting it.
Yeah.
You ain't getting it. Oh man, that's nuts. That's nuts, bro.
Yeah, it's like this post I saw, and this guy was like, "Oh, you win 300 million, and your mom need an eye." He's like, "Man, she can wear an eye patch." Like, if they need an eye for 299 million, what would you do? Well, she can get an eye
She
patch.
get iPads. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here.
So,
What the hell?
I try not to mix money with family and friends. So
That's facts.
like, I have this guy I was telling you at work, the one that was working hard. I
Mhm.
borrow money from him, and he always give it back. So he never hesitate to give it to me.
Wow.
And he's the only one. Like whenever I need, I always give it back. Make sure he gets his money back because when I need to ask again, so I'm not ashamed because I owe them more. and also it's a sign of trust. If the guy knows you're gonna give him the money back,
Then he's gonna let you borrow.
He's
it.
gonna
I'm
let you
not- I
borrow.
won't hesitate because he knows you.
Right.
You'll get
You're
it
good
back.
for it.
You're good for it.
Exactly.
Right.
But if he knows you ain't gonna give it, now you're gonna have to. You're gonna look at your dead eyes and say no.
Yeah.
Because you burn that bridge.
You're right.
Like so,
I feel
it's
that.
hard. Like sometimes I borrow money, I'm like I gotta give it back, but I don't have anything else.
Right.
I still do. Or sometimes I'll be like, hey, is it okay if I give you this much this
This
week?
amount, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes people think like being slick. Don't be slick. Just be honest. Just
Be
tell
honest.
them,
Yeah.
hey, I owe
Just
you
be
$200. I'm supposed to give it to you this week. I'm like, is it okay if I give you 150 and give you the other 50 next
The
week
50
because I need
next
to do
week.
something?
Right.
And if you say yes, I'll keep it.
And it's
Chances
acceptable.
are you will say
You ain't
yes.
say yes because at the end of the day,
It's
right.
something's better than nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, that you tell them the truth instead of like pretending like I don't know you. Your phone number. I don't recognize your phone number anymore.
Jesus.
You ghost them.
Yeah,
He ain't answering.
Like
Man,
I used to see
disappeared.
5 days a week. Now we don't see each other anymore. All of a sudden I'm busy. No, people do, people do that a lot, man. When they want to avoid you, first, no.
Oh
give them
man,
back.
they will.
Because
Yeah.
when you do, you always be able to get more when you need
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
I had a guy at Publix too, same thing. Whenever I needed money, but he always hooked me up. I needed I'm like, yo, let me get 600. I'll give it to you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, here's your money.
Here's your
And
money.
sometimes I give it back. I don't have nothing. But I know if I don't, when I need it again, I'm not getting
Yeah,
it.
it's
You're not gonna
be
get it,
there.
yeah.
Right.
That's why people
It's not gonna be there.
and then you don't want to lie to people. When you start lying to them, they don't trust anything you say.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
facts.
you don't want people. I don't want people to think I'm a liar, so I always try to tell the truth. You know, sometimes it gets me in trouble or gets other people in trouble.
Mhm.
But then, that's it. You
But
only just
it
got to
doesn't
deal
weigh
with
on
it.
me.
That, right.
I don't
yeah.
like to lie unless it's absolutely necessary, or if it's something that's not gonna cause no harm.
Right.
Or when I tell a lie, I always leave half
Some
truth.
room. Yeah. Half
Yeah.
truth.
Half truths.
Tell half truths.
Or
you
like
know?
people say, a lie's
Like-
a lie. There's no such
like I was
thing as
going
half
to,
truth.
like I was going to work, and I ended up leaving late. because I was watching TV, and then when I left my wallet inside. I had to go grab it away.
Crap.
And then he asked me, "Why are you late?" I said, I left something inside. I had to go back. But I did. That's not the reason.
That
why.
wasn't.
Because he was watching TV.
What was it? It was my wallet. I can't drive without it. I need it for work and gas and everything. So, and he was like, "Oh, okay." I'm not gonna tell him I was watching TV.
I was watching
but
TV.
I tell him something that's not completely liable. It's not completely the
It's
truth.
true.
Yeah.
There's something
Right.
I can defend myself with.
Right, exactly.
Because you took, well, technically that is the reason why you went back inside to get
Yeah.
your wallet,
Well,
but you
that's
don't
not
have
the
to.
whole reason,
but you
but
don't have to tell. Oh, I locked.
Yeah, it's valid. I didn't tell him, I was
Yeah.
watching TV the whole time.
Yeah. I didn't feel like
Yeah.
coming to work. Yeah, watch
no,
TV.
I forgot my wallet. I needed it, and I went to go get it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's
That's
fine.
fire.
You
That's
see?
fire.
But some things you don't want to lie about,
Yeah.
especially like your significant other, your family. Those people you can be
Definitely.
honest with them.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Don't
because
sugarcoat
once,
it.
Once you start lying, they don't believe anything you say.
No.
Like nothing.
Right.
Like you could be dying. You're like, nah.
No.
Trust is hard to gain once you've lost it. I
You don't
always say
wanna
that,
lose
especially in
that.
a relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I told, like that's why I'd be like, I'd be at the gym. Those guys are like, you see this girl? Would you? I'm like, no, I am not.
I'm not here for her.
My,
I'm here to work out.
My girl, like, I could never do anything to her, like nothing,
Oh, never.
because I look at her. I'm like, I ain't gonna get no other women like you. Shoot, I'm not screwing this
Don't
up.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nah, man. I see people be making mistakes. Oh, it's a mistake. Now they're crying.
They
Nah,
one
man.
girl and they think, man, I could get all the girls, and it's like, all right, bet,
Nah,
try.
man. Some I always knew that some of those girls they're pretty, but that's it.
That's it. That's where it stops.
You know.
They talk with their
That's
body,
what's
not their
up.
mind.
Exactly.
That's
You know,
what's
you had a
up.
girl that's smart that goes to school. You know that's gonna be making money with you, not
Mhm.
you being a slave.
They're gonna help you elevate you, not just be there
Exactly.
to, so you can do everything for them.
When I like the reason I work so hard, like I don't mind spending any time with my girl or doing anything for her,
Mhm.
because I know together we're gonna be big.
Y'all gonna be big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I know that much.
Oh, for sure.
Like I can see it. I saw the potential in her since we met. Which is why
That's what's up.
That's
I
different.
could see it. I know me and her, between me and her, the amount of money we're gonna make, we're gonna be able to live comfortably.
There you go. That's what's up.
Or build a community or something.
Yeah.
Build a whole community.
No, that's
Oh.
when I won the lottery, which I don't play.
You don't play the lotto? You don't take gambles? You don't take risks?
I would play. I always say I'm gonna play, but I forget.
Because
about it
he's
if
not
I-
interested in
Then
it.
I be thinking if I win, what I would do with
What
that
you
money.
put in?
Right.
Ooh, bro. You heard about the lady in Chicago, right?
I don't know.
It was like a single
She's 72. She old.
72-year-old
She
won the
old.
$1 billion lottery.
What you gonna do with that?
She still ain't claiming it yet. What you gonna do?
She gonna die. What she
She
gonna do
gonna
with
die.
it?
That's what I'm saying. It's always old people that win the lottery. I don't get that.
Because they're the one that been playing for years.
Forever, bro. For years. They've been spending up their retirement.
I
Oh,
don't
man.
play, so I can never hope to win.
Yeah,
I be thinking like, man, if I had win that, but I never played.
same here.
Right.
I should stop.
But that's the
playing.
thing, too. People always play when it starts getting big.
Listen, no. The thing is, I don't play simply because I don't think I want to win. And those people been playing every day, knowing them where they ain't going to win. They play anyway. This is why they win.
Yeah.
Because if I kept playing, maybe too, I would win.
Right. But what would you do with that?
With $1 billion?
With $1 billion.
What would I do with $1 billion?
Well, they give that to you every month for.
Well, yeah, you could do lump sum, which you
I'll
probably
take my
leave
lump
with
sum. I'll definitely take my
like
lump sum.
600K.
Uh,
I mean, 600K, 600 mil.
600 million, but that's a lot of money.
you will be dead
Because
before you spend all that money. It doesn't.
No, not even that. I'll take that 600 million. I will bring it back to $1 billion. A lot of people don't understand. You know, if you take money like that, bro, I see people win the lotto and they end up broke. There's no way.
600
Because they
million, though.
waste all their money on stupid shit. But if you were to able to take that 600 million, buy an apartment complex, you can. Bring
Like,
that
that's
money
what I'm
back.
saying. Like,
If I win 600 million, I'm building my own community.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, with that type of money, like, even doing dumb shit,
You still can't blow. Through
you
that.
can't blow through that kind of money. Because like think about it. Imagine
That's
if you
24
put
million a
imagine
year.
you put it in a bank. Like imagine the interest or an IRA
That
or
would
something.
Or the
accumulate.
stock market.
Yeah, like imagine how much interest you're earning off of that.
You
thing.
put $600 million in Apple, bro. You'd be a billionaire.
You're on the board. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the
What?
one
Like-
deciding who's getting the next
I
iPhone.
don't like the camera in the iPhone. I want to
Take that shit out.
You know, but people they get this kind of money a lot of time. You know, it's friends and family. All they like, oh, you gonna hand them? I'm not handing
I
squat.
ain't handing shit
Yeah.
out.
I earned this.
Like first, if I had won that money, I would keep. I would not tell people I have it, and I would not start living lavishly about it.
I wouldn't either.
Because-
I'd bum.
Because once people know you have that kind of money, it's not like I wouldn't help. I would spend a lot of it helping people.
Yes.
But I want to help you in a way. If I say I came here and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna pay off your house, and then now all you have to do is eat and pay.
And pay your
light bill.
utility, yeah.
But I'm not handing you no money.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if I give you that money, you're gonna do some stupid shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I
No,
probably-
you're right.
It was like, yo, that's 300K I didn't have.
I
Let's
didn't-
go. But if I
Yeah.
pay your home, that equity is yours. The house is yours. All you have to do is maintain it, and you don't have to work that much anymore.
Yeah.
Which means you get to keep more of your paycheck. That's the way I would help. I'd be like, okay, I'll pay for your school. Just make sure you bring that degree.
Make sure you
Right?
bring
Because that's the return.
That's the
It
return.
doesn't have to be physical. It could
I wouldn't need it back. Like my parents, I would pay for their house.
Yeah,
They
same.
still. I'm not gonna hand them money, make them not work, and have my dad balling it. No, you still gonna
flexing
work.
your money, flexing
No.
your winnings.
I will pay off the house. I will pay off the cars. So now everything they make will be theirs.
be. Gotcha. Yeah.
Nah,
that's true.
like my brothers, I would pay. He's a musician. I'll buy you whatever guitar you need or drum set
As
or
long as
whatever
you pay it
studio.
forward, yeah.
Do something for yourself.
Go
Like, when
go
you-
somewhere with
When
it.
you
Right.
give people money, it never goes well.
No.
They always gonna keep asking for more. Like,
Right.
oh, you got a car, I'll pay off the car.
Mm-hmm.
That way, all you have to do is pay the low insurance. Think
Right.
about that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's paid off. Now you don't have to bill anymore.
Right.
I'll pay off the school, or I'll set up a trust fund for school when your kids, when they grow up. Now you ain't gotta worry about that
Mm-hmm.
anymore. You know, things like that's how I would help people. I would not give people no money.
Yeah.
And then the way I wouldn't go to you to find out. I want to know what you need. I'd probably be like, hey, yo, what does Jeff need taken care of? And you tell me, oh, he needs a new car. Get him a new car. But you have to pay the insurance.
Right.
That's it. Yeah.
So that
you don't
way-
absolve them of the entire
Exactly.
responsibility. Yeah.
Think about it. If your house is paid for, your car's paid for, all you have to is pay the little insurance and the tax every year.
Yeah.
Shit, give me
So
a
that
Lambo
means if
right
you
now.
make $50,000 a year, all that money is coming back to you.
That's true.
Yeah.
If
You really want a Lambo?
No. I just want to see if he's willing to pay for the most expensive car out there. Give me a Rolls Royce or something.
Move your phone.
Oh, that's me.
I wouldn't buy you a Lambo. You wanna know why?
Why?
You don't need a Lambo.
You don't.
Because what about if something happen? Where you gonna get the money to fix it?
Yeah. And the insurance is gonna be stupid expensive.
Where you gonna call me?
Hey, Fadner.
the Lambo you-
I need you to pay 6 months of
Let
this
me get
insurance.
this oil change, bro. It's
Exactly.
10K.
Listen, I feel like certain, like I was saying, making people comfortable. Certain
Right.
things, if you give to somebody, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Like let's say I go to Haiti and where I go home, we're very poor. Everybody's very poor. So I say I bring in my sister a brand new iPhone 14. What do you think is gonna happen to her?
That's a target on her back,
That
bro.
is a target.
Exactly.
That's a target on her
That's
back.
very dangerous.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when she
Hold a
asks-
ransom and
Yeah,
say,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, I
People
know.
see
You
that.
know someone with money, right?
That iPhone costs like $1,400.
Yeah.
Haitian money, that's a lot of money. And people will kill for
They will
that.
Yeah.
kill you.
I'll give you a
They'll
tiny
kill
little
you.
And even
Android.
if you give them the money, they're still gonna
They're
kill
still
the
gonna
person
kill-
that you.
Exactly. So if I want that money, this is how I would be helping people. Give him things that are useful, things that have what everybody dream of owning a home. You get your home. All you do is pay your taxes. You
Yes.
get a new car. But I would not be like, oh, here's 100K. What are you gonna do with it? But when they have money like that, they just
They
want to
do
ball
dumb
out.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're gonna waste
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
Go to the
whatever.
casino, the club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I wouldn't
Try to
I
buy lotto, win more.
That's how come most of millionaires or billionaires, they're like broke in like 2-3 years because it's like, oh, I don't know what happened to my money. You spent it on things you never needed.
Exactly.
Just
That's
live like you were living before you were rich.
like right now, I don't have much bills. To be honest,
That's fine.
because I paid my car off, and I still keep it.
There
It's
you
a
go.
2012 Honda Accord. They still
There you go.
drive.
To this
I pay
day.
for insurance only.
Yeah.
It's $100-something. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a new car? Yes. Can I afford a new car? Yes. Am I gonna get a new car?
No.
No. For what?
Because
For
it's
what?
still running from point A
For
to point
what?
B.
Yeah.
What I'm trying. I want my girl to get a new car. If she wants a new Mercedes, that's fine. That's what you want. You know, as a man, I will do it for you. But for me, I'm driving my little Honda Accord until my kids are grown enough to drive it.
To drive it. Absolutely. This thing gonna have
Listen,
half a
man,
million miles.
The pace and stability it brings me not having to worry about a car payment is awesome.
Absolutely.
Like, all I do is pay my mortgage, and then the other stuff are really tiny. I don't have no car payment. The car payment is annoying. Every month you gotta cough up, let's say $900 to pay a car. My boy just got a new Lexus, beautiful car, 900 something, almost like a mortgage.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
great. You got
pay.
a new car, but what kind of headache you get every month? You
That you gotta
pay that.
bust your ass
Yeah.
to work
And
to
not
pay
forget that. People don't think about how much it costs to maintain.
Maintenance.
Oil change, maintenance, guys. In a year,
Yeah.
if you think about it, you spend a lot of money on your car. My brother had a Corolla. He changed it for a new Toyota Camry 2020. But when I think about the expenses he has, that
It's
car
not
cost
worth
him so much money
Right.
because instead of paying $550, he went to $750 a
Wow.
month. So you divide that by 12, and you put in at least $40 of gas every week, every oil change.
Wow.
Even if you do full synthetic, at least you get oil change 3 or 4 times a year. That adds up. New tires, that adds up. People think like just getting a car and the payment. No,
No.
there's a lot more that goes into it.
That's facts.
And a lot of people get stuff like this because they want to impress people.
Pull your phone. That's what's doing that. There you go.
Me, I tell people, my car is just to take me from point A to point B. If it drives,
That's true.
that's it. Right now, you see the car outside, that's my work truck. A lot of people wouldn't be comfortable driving that. But you know what? I don't care.
You
I don't
get
pay.
fucked.
I don't pay for gas. I don't
Insurance.
pay for insurance. I don't pay for maintenance. It needs a new tire. I drop it off. Bam. Oh, credit card. I don't pay for nothing.
what's
All
up.
I do is drive it. Yes, it's ugly. Yeah, you probably think a guy like me, let me get a little Lambo, something really nice, you know, just pull up in the gym so people can see me. But you know what? Every time I put gas, I don't have a headache.
Yeah.
That's
I
facts.
fill it up,
That's
$120.
facts.
up.
Meanwhile, your car's sitting there not collecting mileage.
No.
Don't need no
And they'll last
maintenance.
longer.
Bro, you really gonna have
My
that with
car,
your
let's
kids.
see, my car right now, I drove it at least, I don't think I drive 50 miles a week.
Wow.
Because, like this morning, I drop it off, it's 5 miles away, and pick up the work truck. Work truck.
Mhm.
And same thing when I go home tonight. And some nights I don't go home. I sleep at work.
Wow.
So a lot of time, my car sit there for like 2 or 3 days, it doesn't drive. So literally, I drove from my house, 5 minutes away, park it, it's the same thing. Sometimes I stay at work a long
And you
period of
just-
time, and sometimes I come home late. I'm not supposed to leave the truck in the neighborhood, but if I come home like 1 or 2 in the morning, I'm like, I don't care. I think
Yeah,
they
yeah,
probably
they
already do
finna
their
see it.
check,
Yeah.
and I park it there, and my car stays there for 2 days. Because let's
Damn.
say let's say I go to work like on Thursday, I'm working from 7 a.m. I don't leave work until the next day on Friday, so I don't come home at all.
Wow.
So that means my car just sit there. Literally, that's all I drive. I don't have to do a oil change that much anymore.
Right.
I don't have to pay. The only thing I pay is insurance and registration. Registration is once every year.
Once every-
So people be like, yo, get a new car. Like my mom, get a new car. My dad, get a new car. My friends, yo, you could be driving a new car. Why are you driving this?
But why do you want it though? Especially if your car is good. Like when I'm done with mine, I'm keeping it. I only have $4,000 left on it to pay off.
Yeah,
and
no,
that's,
And even then, would you say leasing a car is more affordable than buying a new car outright? Because like leasing a car, you still have that option of, well, I don't plan on keeping this. I'll drive it.
but
while
he would still be doing a monthly payment, seeing how he only drives it 50 miles a week. So he'd still be
Sure,
paying
son.
$300-400 for leasing a car, and he's not even using it.
Right.
People,
I guess everyone's different. It just depends.
if you need it, let's say for example, like you're a family man, you got kids, you need one good car.
One good car.
So
for
this is the
sure.
only time I'm telling you go get a new car because you know that one's gonna last you and your family a long time.
Yeah.
because you don't want to be like driving something that could stop at any time, and your kids has an emergency and you can get to them.
And you can't get
But
to them.
as a like a young man or young woman, I see people driving those expensive, nice luxury car, and I look at them and I can see the bill struggle in them,
They
like
struggling.
struggling them.
They look
Hey,
tired.
But because they want to look good.
Exactly, to other
They-
people. Me, I don't care for that.
I don't give a
You know
fuck.
what I want to? You know how I don't look good to people? When you ask me, let me see your account, and I pull up, and you see all those zeros.
All
you be
them
like,
zeros.
yeah.
Hey!
Yes.
When I get paid,
And
my
you know-
checks be looking like phone numbers.
But that's
Exactly.
but that's the best part too, is you're gonna still dress how you are. You're gonna still
Exactly.
look the way you are. You
Right.
don't have to dress
Right.
a certain way to fit in with
No.
the certain type of people.
My money's me having money is gonna reflect on certain things, like my house,
Mhm.
the way my wife is. You know, she's gonna be driving a nice car. Not me. I don't care. I can borrow hers when I need. My
I'll sell
wife,
you my Kia.
my house. So when you come in, you see how I live. Then yeah. But as for me, man, I
That's
don't care how
fine.
much money I make. I might get a new car in the future,
Mhm.
but anytime soon.
Nah.
And by then, I will have so much money in my account, I could pay it cash.
That's true.
Then I have a new car because the payment won't be an issue.
That's facts.
Because right now, if I can get a new car, I can go to any dealership. They'll sell it to me. Because when I buy my house, they're like, bro, you qualify for.
They
way
run
more
that
than
credit check.
Yeah.
Take it.
It's like, bro, with your income, they qualify me for $500,000 home
Yeah.
by myself. I didn't even add my girl to it.
Wow.
Damn.
So
That's what's
imagine when I add her. So that's why I'm
Oh, y'all buying
my next home
mansions.
is
It's
gonna
gonna
be badass because
Hold on.
together our income, our credit's gonna be better. It won't be, it'll be easy.
That's true. And,
And
that's the second home that
the
you.
fact that I have so much I wanna do, so I'm still gonna be working like crazy.
Mhm.
It's not gonna stop. But when she's done, she's gonna be working,
She's
make
gonna
good
be
money
working, making good
because,
money.
and then she wanna open an agency, so I'm gonna be with her.
There you go.
Wow.
So
There you
I'm
go.
gonna be running things from the
Goals.
background.
That's wow.
So as that girl, I know she's awesome.
That's
And-
gold.
and-
She's a keeper.
And I tell you, man, I'm grateful for her because I know she's gonna go far, and I'm gonna make sure I push her.
Yeah.
It's
And
like,
she's gonna push you.
yeah,
Yeah.
she wanna
That's
become
what's
a
up.
nurse practitioner. I'm like, I don't care if I have to work 3 jobs. You gonna become a nurse practitioner.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
He said, well, we
you
gonna
know.
get you there.
When you have somebody in their life like that, you need to support them.
Yeah.
Because
man.
I feel like the only way for my girl to be happy, she has to do what she needs to do,
Mhm.
which is why I come in. I'm here for support. You wanna be a doctor? Fine. I'll help you take the loan. Go be a doctor. A lot of time, if you don't let people do what they wanna do,
Mhm.
you can't enjoy them.
Yeah.
No.
By her doing what she loves, she's gonna appreciate you more because you help her do it, and she's gonna be happy because she's making money. She's getting be able to buy any dress she wants. She can get a new car whenever she wants.
That's
You
right.
know, things like that. And we're gonna be able to travel the world like we planned. Not 5 years and we haven't gone nowhere, and you're looking at me like resenting me for
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly. So, you
Like, what are we
know,
doing?
Yeah, what do we do? We have to be able to. She wants so much, and I do too. So,
Right.
which is why
That's
I
good.
think we're perfect for
Goals.
each other, man.
That's good.
You want to work? Yeah.
So, but when it comes to material stuff like cars,
Your mindset's not there because you
Uh,
didn't grow up with it, so
listen.
it's not something that you
cars
need.
and maintenance, but trying to impress people is literally one of the
It's
worst
a waste
things
of
you can
time.
do.
yeah, it
Like
is.
I
waste of
dress up
time.
so I can look good for me. I go to the gym for me.
Yeah.
Even though I'm working out with people, people like, oh, you try to I'm not competing with you. Now, don't get me wrong. If you do 300 pound, let's say, oh, my friend was benching, he did 225 for 24 reps, and I managed to do 25. He thought I was trying to beat him, but no. I think of the benefit I get from doing that, but he helps me because he's there. He pushed me to force myself to do
To
it.
continue to do more,
But it's
yeah.
not a competition.
Yeah.
I'm competing with me. I want to be stronger than I was yesterday or a week
That's
before,
amazing.
2 years ago. I want to be able to deadlift 600 pounds. That's my goal. It's got nothing to do with other people. Sometimes they think I do too much or I push myself too much. But I don't care. That's for me. I know what I want.
That's different.
That's what's up.
Different,
I want to be able to
bro.
slap somebody into yesterday. Like,
Bruh,
like
bro.
I tell people I don't like violence, but I want people they look at me. If you were about to come at me, you think maybe I should back up.
That man
That's all
try
I
to
need.
he try to be
Leave me alone.
bulletproof.
You want people to second guess themselves.
Yes,
He trying to be
I don't
bulletproof.
want people to think like they can just come at me any way they want.
Yeah.
I had this guy at work the other day. So I told him something. I was joking with him, and he got mad and he told me to shut up. I was like, bro, what?
What?
And he's like, oh, you always talking shit. Like, okay.
You notice that it'll always be
Yeah,
one time.
So I walk away, you know, I went to talk to someone else, and he kept putting it in his mouth. And I was saying something, he was like, shh. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, that's when I'm like, dude, you a fucking idiot. He was like, what did you say? I said, you a fucking idiot. And I was like, oh, man, you can talk to me like that. I'm like, dude, I will smack the shit. Yeah, and he called my boss and tell him what I said to him. I'm like, yeah, I called him a fucking idiot. And I tell you what, if he comes on my face again, I will smack the shit out of him. I was like, no, man, we don't need no violence. I'm like, no, I don't care.
We don't need no violence.
I'm like,
Oh man, I don't want peace.
I told him, I like this job, but if he comes at me again, I won't be able to save him.
God
himself. I told him straight up. And he went and talked to him. Nah, he's like, buy me food. You need it there at the gas station? I'm like, yeah. That's all I want. I don't want people to think they can come at me
just come at you anyway, right?
I'm always nice to people. Like, if you see me, even like my girl was telling somebody, like, people are intimidated by me, but once they talk to me, they're like, oh,
you chill.
This guy is chill.
It's just the muscles.
Yeah.
You gotta get past the muscles and then you're good.
Muscles are for me. They're not for no one.
Yeah,
I just how it makes me feel training, being strong, being able to lift stuff. Like when we at work, all those guys are tired and beat up, and you see me, I'm enjoying the sweat session.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's the truth. Like when I'm at home, you know, I come home, I'm tired. My girl, she's like, okay, like. I can be like, hey, just go rest. I'll clean the kitchen. You know, I'm beat up because I have the energy to do it. Some people, they will get home after 16 hours of work. They go to sleep. Me, I'm going to the gym.
You going to the gym?
I'm training. Like right now, I'm getting at the time.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
It's shoulder day tonight, so I'm getting ready to, like, I just love what I do. And I do it for me. I'm not competing with no one. Don't get me wrong. Having, you know, being in the gym around people, it makes seeing people working out is enough to motivate me.
Right.
Like I don't need, like I see people trying. I see this old man doing 315 yesterday, man. I'm like, damn, okay, that's how I want to be when I grow up. So that's why I have to keep training.
You have to keep training. That's facts. That's facts.
So, things like that, man. But a lot of people, they look at me, those are some like I'm some badass dude that's about to get them.
You're gonna be
like,
my
I'm really harmless.
Like you don't think?
To be honest. Like for me to get violent, somebody would really have to try.
Like you have to be in a threatening situation,
or if I'm with someone and you try to mess with them, I won't stand for that.
I feel
because when I ask you to stop, you better stop.
You better stop.
Like let's say we go somewhere and somebody want to pick on you, dude, that's not gonna go well.
No sir.
Yeah, exactly.
No sir.
Especially if you're not at fault. If you trying to
sir.
chill and somebody try to come at you, I'll be more than happy to spend a few days in jail.
That's why it's man.
Shit, that's what's up.
Like, I'm not gonna go to jail for killing somebody or stealing or raping, but if it's to smack some sense into someone,
bring them back to reality. Bring them back.
Like some people are rude. Like especially, I don't like people disrespecting other people or bullying stuff. Like if I see it and I'm there, I will not stand for it. I will not.
See something, say something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
sometimes people need somebody to stand up for them. It could be me someday, you know. I used to get beat up a lot as a kid. I wish someone would be like, you know.
That's different. I can't see that. Fadner getting beat
up. But you remember him when he was small, though, so you can see it.
No, it happens.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I get I used to go places and people would, you know, try to beat me up. I mean, I couldn't do nothing. They have many times.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, people just watch, and you wish somebody would be like, you know, I put a
Well, now they just pull out their camera phones and record.
Like, I will not do that.
That's tough.
Like, that's one thing, like, even when I was in Mrs. Middle School, when there's a fight, you will not fight me there. If I'm there, I'm going to stop it. But since we want to fight me for stopping it, so I just walk away. Yeah, I don't.
He's like, I'm getting swung on now because I wanted to stop. Now I got to beat their ass.
Violence is not the issue.
No.
And the main reason I avoid violence is because of this. If you beat me up, I'm gonna want revenge.
Yeah.
And then by revenge, that could mean a knife, or it could be a baseball bat, but somebody
or a machete.
Get hurt. So I hurt you, Now he wants revenge.
Now he wants revenge.
Now
right.
he hurts me. My brothers come after
He
him.
wants revenge, right?
So it goes. The
It's
cycle.
deep,
cycle,
right?
It doesn't end,
right.
That's why, and it's easy for people to access to knife, gun, and certain stuff. So I try to avoid it at all costs.
That's what I be saying, bro.
I'd rather
Like,
somebody
just-
call me a pussy than get my ass beat on camera.
Yeah. No, I agree.
If you say, yo, my name, you're a pussy,
No, you're
okay?
right.
But watching myself getting
Get
pummeled
beat
on
the fuck
Facebook,
up.
Yep.
And that shit say 5 million views.
Damn. In the comment,
Damn.
no.
Now they got a GIF for you. You a whole meme now. That's tough.
I tell people
That's
I'd rather you
tough.
call me pussy, say I can't fight, than Sometimes people try to provoke you with words. And
Yeah.
you're not gonna get me with that. That's one thing I know for sure. People can't get through me with words.
Yeah, exactly.
If you disrespect,
You thick skin.
Yeah, I'm not, nah, man. Yeah, I told you, some things is better to avoid. Like, I was at work the other day, and this guy got in trouble with the boss because he got mad because someone come and take over and try to do shit differently. And sometimes it's easy. You need to be able to take a step back.
Right.
Let other people take charge. Like, I'm a manager at my job.
Yeah.
But sometimes I go to a job, I take orders from the helpers.
Right.
Because they're teaching you.
I'm like, dude, what do you want me to do? They always see me when I pull up at a job. They're like, "Oh yeah, this guy's here." No, I'm not here to take over. I'm here to do whatever you want me to do.
Right.
If you want me to pull base, you want me to go get equipment outside, I'll go get it. Otherwise, I'm supposed to be the other way. But sometimes it doesn't hurt. Somebody come in and they want to take over. I'm like, hey man.
And they'll follow you too.
Yeah.
Like perfect. It's same thing at my job. Like everybody prefers to come to me and ask me what to do, or they'll just do it without me saying anything because they see what type of work ethic I have, and they see that. I always tell them I'm not gonna do anything I wouldn't make you do, compared to my boss that doesn't do anything. So nobody really
People
likes.
hate you when you do that thing.
Yeah.
Like when I go to jobs, I'm on my knees. I'm dirty. I'm pulling base. I'm cutting drywall. I'm extracting all the stuff I'm not supposed to. As a matter of fact, I'm not supposed to do anything.
Yeah.
I could just stand there.
You could stand and
give directions.
give
But you
orders,
can't.
right?
But
you
I
can't.
clean, I vacuum, I mop, I go get stuff outside, I carry equipment, I do paper, I do all of it. So when people are working with me, they can't say, "Oh, this guy, he doesn't stand there." My work ethic is freaking strong,
That's good.
and it's good.
That's good.
Like working with me, bro, we joke, we
Yeah.
talk,
Right.
but we get stuff
But you
done.
get shit
and
done.
You never see
Yeah.
me standing in the corner and watching people work.
People follow
I
when you
can't
do it.
that. Which sometimes I get mad at them. If I tell them to take a break and they're working, now I have to work.
Now you gotta work.
Yeah, man. So I be at the office like I want to chill, and then those guys are working. I'm like, damn, man,
What
I
are you
wanna get that
doing?
break.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting mad, like, bro, chill, because
I'm
I
trying to
can't
make
chill.
your life easier because it makes my life easier. Man.
Exactly.
What are you
So,
doing?
I can't sit and watch people do the job. Just like at home, my girl, if she cook, I'll do the dishes.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
if she stand there for hours making the food, I'll clean the kitchen.
Yes, sir.
Like you go relax because she spent all this time making the food, and you want to sit there and watch her wash the
And watch
dishes,
her
so
wash the
then
dishes.
she's not gonna want to cook anymore.
Hey, the question that had came up, what was it? Why don't women like to cook and clean? Because they're tired.
Joe, cooking makes you tired.
Yeah.
Like when I cook, it took a long time for me
Yeah.
to wash the dishes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're
Dude,
tired.
'Cause they're tired.
That's literally the answer.
Life is not fair. If somebody go out of their way to make you food, the least you can do is clean the
It's
kitchen.
clean.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like if I come home, like if she goes to work, I'll cook. When she come home, she cook. I'll clean up.
People just make
Because
life
that
difficult.
way, when she if she knows she's not gonna be doing the dishes, she'll be more inclined to do the food. So I can just focus on eating the good food and do the dishes. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
That's facts.
You
Dishes
just
ain't
gotta
hard.
make it easier for them
Right. Make
to
it
do.
exactly.
So it's the same way when I go to jobs. People. I try to work with the guys. I don't make them do stuff. I try to be. I do the stuff. Sometimes there's stuff I don't want to do. I let them do it, but I do the other stuff instead of just watching them. I be outside. I be sweating when I work. I'm sweating like everyone else. I be dirty.
Of course. Yeah. Same.
And I do that because when people see you working, they
wanna work.
Want to send their.
They don't want to be that guy that's like,
Yeah.
oh man, I ain't doing shit.
And
Like,
also, I
right.
want it to be in a way where if I'm not there, they got problems. Not like problems, but if I'm not there, they're like, oh shit, where's Fadner? Oh, we got a big job.
Oh,
Call
we
Fadner.
got a big job.
Like
we
one of
need
the guy
Fadner.
asked me like, "Hey man, what can I do to move up to this company?" I told you, work so hard that when you're not there, they miss you.
That's true.
That's
true.
that's my only advice for people when it comes to
it's crazy though.
work.
'Cause
so
I understand what
hard.
he means by that
Wow.
because every time my boss goes on vacation, they're like, "Oh, he's on vacation." They smile, but then they're like, "When you go on vacation," I said, "I'm not." All right, we're good. I'm like, damn,
Hey,
people say that.
Exactly.
They're like,
Yeah.
So when you like, whenever there's a big job and I'm not there, they call for me. Even if I'm on vacation, they were like, "Where's Fadner?" Someone will ask for me because they know when I'm there, I work,
mm-hmm.
and they know I work, and they know I don't care what work it is. I'll go down,
That's
but
what's up.
I put my boots on, man. I'm going to work. I'm pulling baseboard. I'm carrying heavy trash bags. For me, it's fun. Carrying heavy stuff and sweating.
Right, it's like
not a problem.
I'm testing
for me.
the work I put in the gym.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I do that. So and so I told him, and that's for everyone when it comes to your job. Do it so good that when you're not there, they'll be like, "Where's this?"
Where
guy?"
is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Or when you
That's
off,
fire.
or when they know, or when you at a job. When they see people, whenever they see me come at a job, they get relief. Like because a lot of job we have to pull carpet.
Yeah.
There's heavy furnitures to move, and then a lot of equipment to set. I'm really good with power. Like
Okay.
I can power a lot of equipment in the unit because I understand how the breaker works
Okay.
more than any of them.
Mhm.
And based on a lot of experience, I've been doing it for 5 years. So when they see me at a job, all the worries went through the door because one, I can
okay.
direct, I can use people based on what they can do. Like if you're the strongest one, I know how to use you.
Mhm.
Like we have a guy, he likes to clean. So when I'm at a job, I let him do that. I even let him dictate how we clean.
That's fire.
That's what's up.
That's fire.
I don't tell him. I'm like, how do you want to do this? Because I know that's what he's good at. That's what he likes to do, and he's better at it than I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's simply because I don't care. It's not because I can't do it. I just don't care for it. So when I'm at a job, I tell him, hey, and I have a guy that likes to pick up equipment. So when I'm at a job, I know where to put him. I'm like, hey,
That's
we
good.
need 35 fans in this unit. All right, just get it for me. There's one that likes to pull baseboard. He's really good at it because he's a loner. So I be like, hey man, can you do the baseboard? And me, I just go and help whoever needs it. I know how, like when they see me come up to a job, and I'm really good with organization. Like I can move stuff. Like and then I can just take a look and see what we need to do and how much time it'll take us to
Okay.
do it. Just
That's
by
fire.
looking.
Wow.
Like so when
That's
let's
crazy.
say we did a house, we put in 90 something fans, industrial fans, and like dehumidifiers everywhere. I would sit for a few minutes. I think like because people like to do things like they don't think how to do it. No, they just start plugging.
They
things
start
everywhere.
right.
No, I don't do that. It's that's with everything. Like I would sit and take like a half an hour. I'm like, okay. I think about it. I'm like, okay, this is how much power I have. This is how much equipment. This is how much I can power. And then, bam, you see me start plugging, and they think like, oh, this guy is good now. But I didn't work all that in my head. Now I'm just putting it into action.
That's
You
fire.
know, every situation there's a way to do it and get about
Yeah,
it. You just
yeah.
have to think like, what can I do, and how to do it, and how to execute.
Most
the plan.
efficient way of doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta think. You don't just like we have a guy. He's just plugging things everywhere in the breaker trip. No power. Yeah. Every time I be watching him, I'm like, watch. He's gonna trip the breaker.
He's going to trip the
Because too much
breaker.
power.
Yeah, dude.
Because you gotta understand, if you don't know how much power is in this room, you can't start connecting crap.
Mhm.
Because if you know this room's probably 15 amps,
Mhm.
but if I know that's 15, sometimes it could be 20. That's why you need to show. You go look at the breaker, like, oh, this is 20 amps. All right, this is how much I can put on it. If you don't know, you can test it. You're like, okay, I plug this, I plug another one, you plug another one. You're like, you wait, nothing happened. You plug another one. And if it tripped, then you pull it. Now you know.
Now you
okay.
know it,
And
right.
plus,
Okay.
most of the place are the same. You can apply the same rule to difference. This is why every job, you never see me complaining. Like, I get a job. The way I look at it, if I miss the gym, I make money.
Mhm.
So if I'm not at work, I make gains.
You
So
make
I
gains.
It doesn't hurt. Like
Yes, sir.
I love training.
Yes, sir.
You know, if
That's good.
Like when people are like, oh man, I don't get to go to the gym. That's fine. I'm making money.
That's
So
fine.
either way, if I stay at work late because I'm making hours,
It's good
that's
you're
money in
making
my
hours.
pocket.
Yes, sir.
So either way, or if I'm at the gym, I'm working. Or if I'm out with my
Making
girl, I'm
gains,
enjoying
yeah.
my time. So either way, it doesn't change the fact. So that's why I can adapt to every situation. You see those guys crying, oh, I had to go somewhere. Listen, and if you were a woman and you have to work and she's whining about that, get rid of her.
Right.
Because women want security. They want a guy that can provide and wants to work. Like with my girl, if I say I gotta stay at work, I understand.
Yes, sir.
Because more than anything, being broke is not good.
That
not
don't.
fun,
That's
yeah.
not
As a
good for
man,
nobody,
like I see those
bro.
guys
Not
always
fun.
get mad. Oh, I was supposed to hang out with my girl tonight, bruh. You at work making bread.
You're making bread, right?
Your girl should love you for it.
Right.
It can't be two ways. You either make money to give her a better life, or you stay a bum and be miserable all the
Be
time.
miserable, right?
Work your 40.
Right.
That's it.
It can't be two. Like
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah,
No.
bro.
You gotta pick and
man.
choose.
What you can do is make time.
Yeah.
I can look at my schedule and be like, I know I'm not gonna see you all week, but this day is gonna be for us, so I focus on working.
Yes, sir.
Like me and my girl, we have plans. That's why when she have to work, I never like, oh, don't work so you can spend time with me. No, get your ass to work. No, I'm not
Yeah.
doing that with her.
Yeah, right.
And she don't like that. She would
Right.
like to stay home, and she don't like being at home when she's not working. She get just like the same way as me. Like if I don't see where I'm getting my hours, I'll be butthurt. Yeah, I am. Like this week, I'm only sleeping at work one night, but I get to work 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And there's other like jobs you can get more hours in the afternoon. So if I wasn't coming here, I'll be in Mokali High School making
money.
now.
That's
But
fire.
figure I come here early so I can get to the gym and go home and get some
Yes,
rest.
sir.
There you go. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Ski. Well, before we go, I got one more question for you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Do you have any plans to go to Haiti? Like, especially the way like shit's popping off.
That's an interesting question.
Do you have any?
I don't have any plans to go to Haiti because of how things are. But if I'm going to Haiti, if somebody's going and bringing me, I will go with them. But I will not make plans to go to Haiti.
But in the
Like-
near future.
And back in 2019, I went with my girlfriend's family. They rented a car. They took me to their hometown. I had fun. I enjoyed myself. But if I tell you I'm going to get on a plane myself to go to Haiti,
He ain't coming back.
that's never going to happen.
Boy, you better come with the ski mask and the vest.
No.
If he can get on there with the ski mask and the
Bruh.
vest.
With the way Haiti's it is right now,
Yeah, it's bad.
That's tough.
I have no interest of going over there
That's tough.
unless they want me to go with them, because the way they go, they have the car, they have a driver.
Oh, it's already
Everything
pre-planned,
So
right?
that
right.
way I can do it, but to just go to Haiti, bro,
Yeah.
Listen, I always tell people I'm gonna die one day, but I will not make it easy. So,
Too
Yeah,
easy. He
exactly.
said that's too
you
easy.
see people doing dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
Like, nah, listen.
He said this ain't a Vice documentary, bro. What you talking
I
about?
know one day, it's gonna be my time.
Yeah.
If it comes naturally, great. But to me, make it possible for that to happen sooner, I will not.
Damn. Hey, he's being honest.
That's
Yo,
fire.
I
That's
will
fire. I
not.
respect
That's
it.
why I will
respect
avoid
it.
doing certain things, because I know they're dangerous and
Yup.
I can live
Yeah.
without doing them.
Yeah,
Like
that's
when my
true.
girl was like, "Oh, let's go bungee jumping." I'm like, "What if it snap?" I can spend
Do,
my
do
entire
it
life-
underwater.
Wait, you know what? Yeah, do,
Do
it
it under
over
the bridge.
A bridge in the
With-
water
with
in the
the lakes.
river.
But
So that way, if it snap,
If God forbid that thing snap and your back hit the water before you
Take a
Listen.
shotgun with you.
listen, you're gonna be it's like fire burning through your back.
Oh, I know.
People
I
think,
bet.
yo, if you hit that water the wrong way, or if it's not deep enough, you screwed.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can live my entire life not bungee jumping.
so we're ruling out skydiving then.
I would do it. I would. There's a lot of things I would do. I'm not gonna go look for it. But if somebody be like, yo, let's go.
If somebody invites him, he will do it.
Oh,
If you
okay.
don't, yeah,
Right, because they're taking
it's
that
not,
risk.
like he said, it's not something he would do on his own.
Oh, guys, let's go skydiving. Not for me. You will not catch me suggesting that. But if you invite me,
then he'll do it.
I will do it.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like certain things. I will go in the jungle. I will go
like kayaking.
I'll go swimming. I'll
just
go
have to invite
hiking.
him.
I'll do. There's a lot of things I would do if we go as a group. You know, we got other people. But
then
for
it ain't just
me,
me dying
by yourself.
I mean, let's go jump on top of a mountain, bro. That's not happening. I'm gonna say it again. When Jesus come for me, he comes. When I will not in any way make it easier on me.
Right?
Yeah.
No way.
It's like it's like driving. Driving is dangerous.
Yeah, it's a metal tube.
From it, which is why you be careful. So when I'm driving, I'm paying attention. People might think I'm looking at the tires of the other cars.
Yup.
I'm looking at the
Final
side.
Destination.
Like, if you can predict what people might do, you could avoid a lot of crap.
lot of shit.
I'd be looking if they're on the phone. I'd be looking at if they're sleeping. Like, I could tell. Like, when you ever driving behind somebody, they're here, they're there. I'm like, no way.
Let me get way the fuck back.
I speed up.
Oh, you passed?
I pass him. Yeah.
You go. Later, I saw this guy. He went off the road. He come back. I'm like, yeah, there's no way. That's sleeping. If you sleepy, that's the only way, because that happens to me.
Yeah.
Because I know, I recognize it. So I be driving. I could always tell sometimes when people are about to turn. Like I watch the tires. I watch the people. I don't like driving next to people or behind people. I'm out because
you don't know.
Bro. Because like I said, I'm gonna die someday. I will not make it easy. So when I drive, I try to be very careful. Even though I do a little speed, 5-10 miles, I don't go crazy like Jeff doing 100.
Oh no, I don't do that no more.
Oh, no more.
Not anymore.
No, he said you do it more.
The moment I stood in front of that judge and I was like, no contest.
Yeah, they give me
They
it too.
whoop my ass
I was
with
going to a wedding. I was rushing, bro. And this cop pulled me over doing 100 plus, and guess what? I got there, bro. I think not even start yet.
Damn.
I got a ticket for like $350 something thousand, $350, and then they had to go to court. And then they scheduled it on my vacation time. I paid expensive, I think $5,000 St. Lucia vacation, the expensive one. I had to go to court. And then they said it's a Zoom. I'm like, blessed. I bought my laptop. My little shirt on.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was in a Zoom, and the guy was like, you plead no contest. You want to take care of that today? I'm like, yep. Leave me alone.
There you go. Did they make you pay court fees?
Mm-mm. Actually, they reduced my payment. Because I agreed to handle it right then and there, pay the money instead of fighting them in court.
Different.
The guy he said it to someone. He was like, if we take care of that right now, we reduce the fee and you pay this. And she did it. But if you choose to go to court and fight it, then yeah. I'm like, The guy didn't seem like he didn't want us to go to court.
Oh, they threw me under the bus.
What else before COVID, though?
But that wasn't it was Broward County. It was probably
they got me here on Daniels. I was doing 90 in the 45, and it's a Panther crossing. 90
They're all gone.
90 in the 45,
They're
it
all
was a Panther crossing.
They're all gone. Ain't no Panthers crossing.
Crazy. He said, "Bruh, whoever the sergeant was, because I guess he was training an officer, because she's the one who answered my window, and she was so nice. She was talking to me, da da da. And I was giving her the information, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go back to the car, and then this motherfucker just come up on the passenger side with the flashlight, boom, 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 banging on the window.
I hate when they do that.
And he's like, dude, where the hell do you think you're going, asshole? I was like,
you're telling me I have diarrhea.
I wish I would have told him that down, man.
You gotta be able to
I wish I would have told him that down, bro.
Like, sir, I really have to. Yo, make sure you hold your stomach. Like, I gotta go.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Man,
Like you can't. I mean, if I was a cop, somebody tell me that, I would let you go.
That's wild. I wish I'd have said that now, man.
Because if you have a stomach,
All you have to say is I have Crohn's disease because Crohn's disease you always got to poop.
Bruh,
Yeah,
I got diarrhea. Wow.
Some of these cops, man, they be mean. This guy didn't even say nothing to me. He just like license registration. He came back with a ticket. He didn't even ask me what he's
like. I don't even want to hear what dumbass shit for to come out your mouth. I don't even want to hear what the hell you gotta say to me, man.
And one time, I was driving going to work. Right, I'm in a hurry. I usually leave work late because when I was at Publix, when I wanted to quit. So
Every day, this baby.
Listen. I'm driving. This guy is holding the traffic. Everybody was doing 50. So slow. So I tried to pass him. He pulled me over. You didn't see me. I'm like, I saw, sir, I'm trying to get to work. And it's me like, I'm like, you saw me in front of, I'm like, yeah, I saw you. But I wanted to make sure you get away from you. So you holding the line. Because everybody drives 60 on that road, bro. And sometimes I even do 85. But this mofo had me doing 45.
That's nuts.
So
That's
I
some
passed him.
asshole shit, bro.
So I passed him. He pulled me over. And I was like,
Gotcha.
yeah, man, I lower myself. Whenever I'm talking to a couple, I talk so low.
Bro, yeah.
So they don't pull that gun out.
How you
on
doing,
me.
Alvin?
Like, you know, I'm black. Like,
Hands be on the steering wheel 24 the whole motherfucking
Wallet,
time.
phone.
I don't even
lights
look at
on.
him. I just stare forward.
I'd be like, I'm trying to get home. He's like, I understand you trying to get home. Yeah, I'm really tired. I'm like, bro, I stuck so low. And I told you, I would not be one of those guys who like trying to be rude to a cop so it can be famous
Hell
on
no.
TikTok. I don't think so.
Hell no.
I'd rather go home. I don't want
Because they're already on high alert, so
yeah,
you
I
being
want to go home.
aggressive.
Especially at night. No, I want to go home.
Every time they
What
pull
the
me
fuck?
over, I lower myself. I do not want a confrontation and get a boot on
I turn
my
the lights
neck.
on in my car.
But
I do too.
a lot of times people in a certain situation because they ask for it. If only you would shut the fuck up sometimes, you could get out of anything. It's a cop. They want to feel respected. They want to feel like they're in charge. Let them be.
Let them.
So you can go home.
On top of that, they're risking their own life, not knowing
Exactly.
what.
Plus,
you're
they
gonna
deal
do.
with all kinds of people. They don't
All
know
kind of
who's who.
bullshit, right.
Exactly. I'm not good. And imagine that guy is got to fight with his wife. Now I'm going to be paying for it? No, I don't think so. Sir, what do you need?
License and registration, please.
Oh,
Be
man, you just got
nice,
that. I
I'm
gotta
telling
pay.
you. The guy can be a dick all in one. If you give him no reason absolutely to pull you over,
He's gonna look like an idiot,
to
right?
pull a gun on you, he won't. But you
Right.
wanna be rude and act tough.
Right.
No, I'm not gonna be saying fuck the police.
No.
So you want license? You want my ID card? You want my medical card? You
You want
have
a
it
blood
all.
test?
You be like, shit, you can have the car if you want. I'll walk home. No, like a lot of times when people are in some like trouble, it's the mouth, bro. People don't think that the way you talk to people, the way you like behave, it has a lot. Like I have a guy at work I can't stand. He like I brought him to the job, but now I want him gone because it's awful.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, man. Like I wanted him. I put him at the job because I wanted to have him.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted. He was working security, making like $200 a week, and I'm like, yo, I'm at this job. You can make some good money if you like to work. So I told him. I explained everything to him. I wanted him to come on board so that way he can start, building from there.
Yeah.
Instead, he came and did the opposite. He started fighting me.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's strange.
Get
Like
the
I had
fuck out.
I had a truck. Everybody have
Why?
a truck they drive. And he wanted nothing, no other truck but mine. After I told this man, this is my truck. I've been driving it for 4 years. But he wanted to fight me on it.
Why?
So I let him have it and he crashed it.
It's in karma.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I told him like
Oh,
like I told him like, hey man, so we had every truck they get a gas card. So it's for the truck.
Yeah.
And I told this man like 5 times, bro, this card is not for your wallet. Put it back. Because every time the truck doesn't have it, they call me like, hey, this guy needs guys. I have to drive wherever I am to go fill up the truck. well, the truck is supposed to have a card, and I had to tell him 5 times, yo, the card's not for your wallet. At some point, I just let it go. I couldn't. But the truck, yeah, he wanted to be in charge. They put him in charge, and he went to a job, and then he took the exit gate, tried to sneak in. He crashed the gate, $11,000 worth of damage. That's just the gate.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah. So he came in and he wanted to change everything. Like you come in here, you see everybody standing on one leg. Don't try to stand on two. Try to stand on one, see how it is first.
Yeah.
Before you start standing on two legs, start acting like you the shit.
You're a security guard.
A lot of time, like the what end up happening now is nobody wants to work with him, and he's losing money because when we have a job, he could make money. Nobody will call him.
So that's how you
sucks for him.
coordinate with
Exactly.
other,
Because if I'm at a job and I need help, I'm like, yo, Jeff, come in, make some money, but this is a big job. But if I don't like you, I'm not calling you.
Yeah.
You get your basic 40 and go home.
Yeah, you're gonna come to work the next day. You're gonna be like, yo, we had a big job last night. We made a lot of double time, and the check is gonna be fat, but not yours because I didn't call you.
Right.
I'm gonna call you. So that's what's happening with him. So he's like a loner. So nobody talks to him.
Damn.
Not even me. Like he had to be in a job. I don't talk to him.
Hey man, it is what it is.
That's dope.
I give you the
Hey,
job
yeah.
and you're
right.
taking
You
it for granted.
Bullshitting me.
Yeah, I wanted to
You're
help him, but I
bullshitting.
guess some people, man, the way of thinking, like if you want, you need to be able to admit you want.
Yeah.
Accountability.
Yeah.
Just admit
That's
it.
it. Yeah.
Hey, what I did, I wasn't supposed to. That's done. Let's move on. Look, I'm sorry. That's it. He did something to me. We went to a job and I asked him for help. He said no. Mind you, I didn't have to ask him. I'm his boss. I asked him out of respect. I couldn't tell him, yo, get your fucking ass up here and help me. But I didn't do that. I was trying to be nice to people and ask them for stuff, even though I don't have to. Because I want you to be comfortable, you have to show some respect for you.
Gotcha.
Even though it's a job, I still have to respect you. So
Right.
I asked him politely, can you come up here and give me a hand? He said no, he's not comfortable. I'm like, to come up in the attic. I'm like, dude, I am 235 pounds. You like 150.
Oh wow.
How is it that I am more you think I'm comfortable? So I had to call a boss, and my boss.
Are you sure it wasn't because of you? He wasn't comfortable being up there with you?
No, that's the thing. We were friends. He's known my family for years, since
Oh,
2008.
Oh wow.
He cannot not be comfortable. He lived at my house. He used to.
Wow.
Wow. So you did him
Exactly.
solid, bro.
Yeah, so I wanted to help him, really. I did, because I wanted, I wanted him to start living his life, you know. Just start making moves, just give more money, try to get a place of his own, get a house and whatnot. That's what I wanted for him. Mind you, I didn't have to do any of that.
Right.
I vouched for him for the job. Now people started coming at me, it's like, yo, where did you get this guy?
Damn.
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 That sucks.
Damn. Damn.
That sucks.
Damn.
So that's what's end up, happening.
Wow. Is he still out there?
It's there, but not really. More like,
Right, because no one's calling him in.
yeah, nobody really pay attention to him.
Oh, that's his own fault.
That's
Yeah,
tough.
So now it's like he's there, but he's not there. It's like I
He's a
don't
ghost.
know.
He's a
It's
spirit.
like,
Yeah.
He haunts the
It's like
office.
the power outlet. You don't notice it until you need it. Yeah. Like the whole time you're sitting there, you never even pay attention to it. Did you
Yeah.
even look at it? No. Yeah, unless you
Power outlet.
Yeah, until the laptop be like tick tick tick. Then you like, oh, that's how it is.
Oh
Like,
shit.
it's there. Nobody wants to
Damn.
have anything to do with him.
That's
bad.
And
crazy.
That's
he's
bad.
one of those people who's black or white on the inside. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like he's more comfortable working with different race
Than his own.
than his own.
Uh,
Mind you, I brought him there.
So
Like,
he's trying to
Right.
fit in with
Yeah.
everybody else.
pretty
Right.
much. So, like, when it's the white guy, but he clean the truck, he's obedient. But when
I've
it's
noticed
us,
that. I've noticed that with a lot of
Yeah.
ICE.
He doesn't-
Like,
yeah.
They do that.
No,
There's
no.
that
that's-
lack of
that's just in
respect,
general too.
right.
Just in general,
Yeah.
I noticed
To
that
the-
with a lot of
they-
ICE, and they'll listen to other races more than they
yeah,
will.
but not you.
They don't respect.
They,
right.
they do that a lot. So
He's not lying. They do.
I'm like, dude, we Haitians. Like, I love being around Haitian people.
Right,
Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
Haitians have issues, and I have a lot of
Very
problems with them.
deep
But at
systemic
the end of the
issues,
day, we're both
absolutely.
Haitians. Well, I don't mind us working together. I don't mind us making money together.
Mhm.
Like, but this guy, when he's with us, it's different. He don't talk. He don't joke. When he's the white people, he's so comfortable and chilling. But they hate him too.
Damn.
Yeah, and I mean,
Damn.
I've been looking at him going above and beyond to please them. I'm like,
Bro, you deep in the booty hole and they don't even give a
Bruh,
shit.
that's
yeah, because
tough.
they tell me, like, they tell me how they feel about him.
Mhm.
I know he's under the influence that they like him.
That's
Oh, in
tough.
his mind, he thinks they like him.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
the kind
tough.
of guy he is, and to be honest, he's beyond saving.
Yeah,
he
that
got on my nerves
sounds
so much
hopeless.
to the point where I don't want to help him anymore.
Gotcha.
That sounds hopeless,
Like,
right?
I
You don't want to
tried.
invest that time,
No,
that time
like
and energy again.
I like helping people because, like I said, we all need somebody.
That's right.
If I can, I will do it. But some people, man, they don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotcha.
and then
Not at all.
the last thing I want to say, this is one of the worst qualities somebody can have: not being grateful. You will be miserable in life if you don't recognize the people that help you when you needed it.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
right.
I don't help people for you to give me stuff. I don't
Right.
help you so I can one day be like, oh,
I did that for you,
No,
right?
I help you so you know I help you, and when somebody come asking, you remember like somebody did it for you, so you can be like, okay, yeah, I can do that for that person. Pay it forward.
Yes, sir.
Or if you do somewhere down the line, I need you, you should be able to come through because
Right.
you know I help you when you needed it.
Right.
So I help people because I know I might need them someday.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not
Right,
expecting-
right.
And it's
It's
natural.
not an expectation,
It's
but
not,
it's just
but-
not
like
an expectation.
it's an understanding
Yeah.
that
It's
hey,
saying, like,
right, yeah,
I have, believe it or not, man. Like I do stuff for people and they'd be surprised. Like I buy people stuff or give them money, and we're like, oh, you do that, or buy them lunch or pay for the food. You know, sometimes I don't want to, but I do it. I do it. But I'm not ashamed to say it. It's really like with my food. I always tell people, I don't want to give you my food. I'll offer it to you. I have no choice. But if you say no,
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
That was the one time.
if I'm eating, I cannot not offer you food.
Right.
Like I can't eat here and not give you guys some. But I always tell people I give it you with daycare. So if you wanna take
Right.
it, you take it. But deep down, I don't wanna give you my food.
Right.
I don't wanna share, but I have to. It's just it's not in me to eat and let you starve.
Right.
Like if I go somewhere and I wanna buy food and you can't buy food and I can't buy food for you, I'm not eating. Like I can't sit here and eat and then you don't get nothing. I can't do that.
Right. That's facts.
So is that what you would like to leave with our audiences? Just
yeah.
all right.
Do
That's-
like my one good thing. One, work hard. Work
Yeah.
hard enough. When you're not there, they miss you.
Yes, sir.
It be your boss. It could be a coworker. You're like shit. Like when this person not there, like
we recognize. that.
yeah, they recognize that something's missing.
Mhm.
Like something's not being done. Like people like that. They like to see you working and help people as much as you can.
Yes, sir.
Because like I would go buy food. I'm at the grocery store. I got my cart and they pay for it.
Yeah.
That's,
Somebody
that's
literally
different. Yeah.
pay for my groceries on so many occasions I can't count. Like I go to a restaurant the other day. I went to get breakfast. You know, I had like my pancake, bacon, eggs, orange juice, hash brown. I'm sitting there, the whole feast. Next thing I know, I'm done eating. I'm full. I'm like, let me go pay. And they're like, oh, your food's already paid for.
That's different. That's
Pay-
different,
pay it
man.
forward.
That's amazing.
And I don't even know who did
That's
it.
amazing.
Like you could go to the drive-thru and pay for whoever's behind you at McDonald's, and it doesn't matter because that people don't even need to know you. But the fact that you did that for them, they're
Bruce,
gonna wanna
get down.
do that too.
Right.
So help as much as you can.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Like it doesn't matter what it is. Like even at my girlfriend's parents or whoever it is, they need something, I help them. Whatever they need, I help them. Now I get a lot of help. It may not be necessarily them, but a lot of people always help me too, and I
Yes,
feel
sir.
like that's because of that. I help a lot of people, and in turn,
You put good comes back to
good
you,
comes back to you.
and you're not even asking for it. It just
Yeah.
happens.
Like
That's good.
this guy yesterday was like, yo, I'm going to the gas station. Do you want something to eat? He bought me pizza, bought me coconut juice.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
yeah, I'm like, I'm grateful for it.
Yeah.
Just like when it comes time for me to feed someone else, I do it.
You
Because
do
the
it.
other day we went to lunch, he didn't have no money. I didn't have no score with him. I paid it. He bought the food.
Right.
He ate it. There was nothing.
Right.
But now, yesterday, I needed some food. Although I could have bought myself my own food. But
Yeah.
it saved me a lot of time by not going.
By
to
not
the
going,
food.
right.
Because he drove himself and bought me a box of pizza.
That's what's up.
And I wanted coconut drink. He bought 2 different ones. He doesn't know which one I like.
That's what's
I
up.
tell you, when you do nice thing for people, nice thing will come back to
Nice
you.
Yeah,
thing will come
they
back.
will.
And
Yes,
be
sir.
nice, man.
Yes,
Like
sir.
a lot of time, you don't know what people are going through, and don't let that fake smile fool you. A lot of time you see people
Yeah.
are happy, but deep down,
That's why you always gotta ask him, "How you doing today?" Because you
Yeah.
never know.
because a lot of people nobody asks them. Like,
Yeah.
just simple. How you doing?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Yeah.
Do you need anything? What's new? Sometimes people need somebody to
Even
vent
just
to.
a smile will do.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
And whenever I get a chance to help somebody, I always do.
You're
Yes,
humble.
Like tomorrow Saturday, I took the day off. Guess what? This lady's having a party for her husband, and I'm going to be a DJ. I'm not no DJ.
He's just gonna keep switching to the next
It's
one.
like, bro, I got my playlist.
I do it because my parent asked me to.
Mm.
It's like this lady's been nice to them, and they're gonna be able to save a couple $100.
Yeah.
So I sacrificed my hours, but you know what? It's okay. Money, you can always make more money.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
But certain things, once the day is over, you can never.
You can't get that back.
Nope.
So if we don't do that party for that
Nope.
lady, she will never forget it.
Yeah, that's
No.
true.
She remember one time she needed us and we didn't come through. But if you do it, she'll remember that for the rest of her life. And next time somebody need help, she's gonna be a little more inclined to do it for
For
them.
you, yeah.
Because you remember when she needed it, somebody there for. A lot of people they, well, I'm not doing. Nobody ever did shit for me. That's you hear that.
Yeah.
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 A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody ever feed me. I'm not feeding no one. Or nobody
Yeah.
ever,
Yeah.
You
That's
hear that a
facts.
lot, you know.
That's right.
That's true.
So for me, I try to help as much as I can. Not think about what other people think. I do things for myself. And
That's
I
good.
work hard to get what I want. Whether you happy with it or not, I do not care.
I don't give a
I
damn.
I
am
don't
moving.
give a damn.
I don't
Yeah,
give
like-
a damn.
I'm not staying behind. I'm not gonna be comfortable. I'm not gonna settle for
Keep pushing.
things. Oh, let's do this because I'm trying to save money and be cheap. Now, don't get me wrong. Saving money is important. So is enjoying it. Because
Yeah.
tomorrow's not promised.
Because you can save the money, but when you die, it ain't going with you.
I'm not saying like go indulge and buy all
And buy a whole
nonsense.
bunch
And be
of
broke the
bullshit,
rest of your
right.
life.
Well,
Yeah.
Right.
but if you work, you should be able to afford a nice suit or a nice watch or cologne, whatever,
Yeah.
nice shoes. I'm not saying go buy all the Jordan, but you can buy one
Yeah.
or two. You know, just make yourself happy. Like, all right, yeah, I work for this money, so I should enjoy it a little
Enjoy
bit.
it.
Go eat a
Right.
nice meal, take a girl out, go on a date or whatever. So I said people do that, and above all, man, work hard.
Work
You
hard.
You can't go wrong with that.
Yes,
Can't
sir.
say that enough, man. Work hard.
Hard.
Cannot
I
say
tell
that
you,
enough.
my only advice: work hard. So when you're not there, they'll miss you.
Don't miss
There you
you.
go.
Amen,
There you
amen.
go. That's what's up.
And
It's about that time.
it's about that time, y'all. Jeff, you want to sign us off?
Thank you for joining us at the tabletop, and of course with our special guest today, Fadner.
Thank you.
If you want to catch us on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to catch our ugly mugs on Wednesdays and Fridays, we are on YouTube, Tabletop Topics, one word. Thank you guys. Oh, also, our Clips channel is up. It's
Yes.
Triple
Triple
T
T
Clips.
Clips.
Literally the spelling TRIPLE T Clips. That is officially up now, and you guys can check out short reels of
Yeah,
the
if you don't
episodes.
feel like sitting through the whole.
Exactly, especially when we have
episode.
the 2-hour episodes long. But
Yeah.
thank you guys for joining us at the tabletop. You guys have a good evening, day, night, and or weekend.
Thank you.